Austin. Hey guys, can y'all hear me right now? Can you hear me? Yeah, we had a problem, and the solution was to change our Twitch server from Dallas, Texas to Paris, France, apparently. So, yeah, I guess we'll be getting started here as soon as I switch seats because it looks like things are actually live now. Let's see. I need I need you guys to give me a quality check. Once you're able to see me, you can hear me. Can you feel me? You can hear me. All right. So this first part, our first 15 minutes or so, I think we're gonna need to make sure, Kayla. I switched some stuff around, and I need to make sure that we're not running at an abysmal frame rate, or that everything is like super choppy. So chat, what I need you to do when I step away is I need you guys, when I start playing Watch Dogs, to make sure that Watch Dogs is about as smooth as it usually is, and that you can hear everybody without a problem. And if you can't, then I need to know that so that I can make adjustments, because we're trying something a little bit different. I just opened some ports. Suddenly Twitch stopped working. So I'm going to let Kayla come over here, and we're going to see what's going on.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Streaming Sunday.
Hello. Oh, this mic is going to be a problem. Jeff can't have a working mic stand, apparently. That's just too much to ask.
You can't have nice things.
This is why we can't have nice things. All right, so I'm gonna get my tape on for just a moment here. Also, I'm gonna turn on. Okay, the game music is on. Hold on.
Doom, 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 doom.
One moment.
Hi, everybody. It's Jeff can't mic stand. Nope, he cannot. He's getting like a whole new roll of tape just for his mic stand. It's oh, so sweet. So just giving you, I don't think we have any guests today, but you never know who just opens the door. Now that people know when we do this, it's pretty funny how that works out now. And then also,
all right.
You guys are my sweetie pies. Just warning you guys that you have been very good at asking questions. If someone will put the Streaming Sunday, I don't have my normal laptop, so if someone will put the Sunday streaming link for the forum
to the right. Oh no! Yeah, just move it until the mouse cursor goes off the screen. The mouse. Put your right hand on the, the thing. What's a mouse? What are you talking about? That thing. There you go. Thank you. Dude, what? That's you guys. Kayla Cromer just asked me what's a mouse. I'm sorry. It's the year 2014. That's like asking me what are shoes.
Hello. I only have touchpads, the iPad, the Apple. We don't have mice at our house.
This is crazy. This is insane.
I'm from the future. I don't know if you've heard of 1996 is calling, Jeff. It wants its mouse back.
That's right. That's right. It's the year I graduated high school. Boom.
Yeah, you got the money.
So, just warning you guys that you have already asked a ton of questions, and they said everything is super choppy.
Super choppy. Okay, that's what I thought. 1 sec. We'll be right back.
Choppy chupa chopras.
We should be back on momentarily. All right. We got to sprint. So once we get back on, people can tell us whether it is disgustingly crap or a little bit better.
So refresh, watch the advertisement.
Yep. I switched the server from Paris to Miami. Hopefully that's a little bit faster. I've bumped down the frame rate and the resolution a little bit to hopefully make things a little bit better.
Much better, they say.
Much better. So much better.
You did good.
I mean, because last week, the Far Cry 3 stream was really choppy when I looked at the recording for it.
Oh, no.
So I just need, if it gets excessively choppy and everybody thinks so, I need to know that so that we can adjust it, because I can't fix no frames.
Hear that, guys?
Yeah.
You're in charge.
What? Oh, I'm getting shot.
So what are you playing?
This is called Sleeping Dogs. This is a game that came out in 2012, and you play as like I believe it's in Hong Kong. You play an undercover police officer who's trying to infiltrate the triads to, like, gangland style. And so right now, you and your gang buddy are getting arrested, and you're trying to run from the police because you're supposed to be a gangster.
The colors in this is great. It's really easy to tell what everything is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, it's made so you can focus on the right things.
Well, I think it's funny, Kayla. I don't know how you feel about this, but I feel a lot of times when we see games that are set in other countries, like what's the place is Brazil. It's in Brazil where they had the big Jesus on the mountain.
Yes.
What is the name of that town? Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah.
Okay. There are a bunch of games that were set there. I feel like there's always a lot of color there. I've seen a few games that were set in like India where they've got a lot of color. I feel like overseas and in foreign countries, people use more color than they do here in the United States. That we're a very gray and brown, or at least that's the way that we portray our video games. But there have been a lot of cool things that I've seen in the last 5 years about people using video games. I need to.
The skin tones on this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like where they're hitting all the reflections and stuff. Sorry, as an art person, that's always what I look at first.
Yeah.
Still the same old. Good to see you.
I'm a nerd.
Do you want to hold that mic, Kayla? You can if you want.
Oh.
It'd be easier for you.
Time I came home anyway.
Then I can look all around. So
Home sweet home.
Because Kayla keeps turning back towards me, and everybody knows that Jeff is.
Well, don't let
Keep the mic on your face!
Fuckers will try, let me tell you.
So, how's that chat go? Yeah, that's it. Hold the mic in your hand and then turn it to one side when you move. Oh, no!
breaking everything.
Just knocking stuff over.
Don't let Kayla be in charge.
I'm going to go ahead and skip this scene because I forgot to turn subtitles on.
They said Emma Stone is in this game?
Yes, she plays one of the love interests.
Does she look like Emma Stone?
She does. She does. It's funny because this is a game. We talked about it a little bit on one of our things. So without getting into the biggest, God damn it, I don't have subtitles turned on, you guys. I need to. There's this woman who made this YouTube video, Anita Sarkeesian, and she does these like feminist YouTube videos about.
People were bringing her up last week.
Yeah. And so on one of the videos that she had, the last video that she had, she was talking about the way that women are portrayed in video games. Not well. But one of the problems that I have with her is her examples. So like in this game, there's a whole dating mini game that you have. Oh, can you move the mouse again to get the arrow off the screen? There's a whole dating mini game you have, like where you meet a girl, you take her out, you do some stuff, blah blah blah, and in return for that you get like a bunch of things on your map or whatever. It actually gives you tangible gameplay rewards. It's not just like a sex game or something. It's like you get to know this lady, and then you get a reward for going on these date missions, right? Well, there's one mission in this game that's about human trafficking, where you end up like punching a woman out and putting her in a trunk of the car. So on this woman's video, she highlighted that one like 2-second part of this game, and not the end of it, where this guy, the undercover cop, takes down this human trafficking ring, and doesn't mention at all like the dating people. I don't know. I've been over this a whole bunch of times. It was just, but.
So she's just choosing her examples. She's not actually thinking of it in the context.
Yes, that's one of the things I don't really care for about her. Wait, there's some small subtitles.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the people on the stream, can you guys even read these subtitles? Because the stream is a lower quality.
They said that the drinking game for today is taking a shot every time you mention Anita or cheese.
I had to go back and get some cheese. Like, I don't know what it was, but yesterday I was 7 days off, and my stomach was hurting really, really bad, and it had been real upset for a couple of days, and I went and got just a cheeseburger and I felt way better. And then today I got a sandwich with some provolone on it for lunch, and I feel way better now.
See? Cheese makes you healthy.
No. You're addicted to cheese, and when you don't have that much fat in your diet, your body starts to go, what the fuck you doing? I had the same problem when I used to eat canned soup all the time, and my gallbladder started to hurt. I think it's because there's a lot of salt, but there isn't a lot of real saturated fat in soup. And if you don't have enough fat in your diet, your gallbladder will will underproduce it doesn't have any way to get rid of the gall that it is producing, and so it'll get messed up. Or on the other hand, if you have too much fat in your diet, then your gallbladder can't keep up with the production, and it gets messed up as well. But
yeah, I don't have one of those gallbladders anymore.
No?
Nope.
My dad had his taken out. Come here, buddy.
So,
boom.
When do you think video games will fix how arms fit into shoulders? That's the one thing.
Is that the thing for you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've been playing it for so long that I don't really
used to that look.
Yeah, I don't really see it as much as I maybe used to. Jason Bourne this shit.
You love beating people up.
Well, they're all trying to beat me up, so I got to run this guy into a
That's
wall.
because you came into their secret hideout.
Yeah, but I was trying to be cool about it. I was just trying to infiltrate the triads. Here, come into the wall. Oh, I love that. It's great. Get up.
People were saying this is kind of like the raid.
Yeah, I saw.
So good.
I saw the raid too. Oh, watch this. Watch Kayla. This is great. You gotta grab this guy, grab him, and then you gotta put him over here, and then you gotta. Bow! Ouchie! My gallbladder. It's like, can I come in now?
That's what you get for suggesting I eat cheese.
That's right.
So for being an undercover cop, you're not, being subtle.
Well, you're with this guy that you met in prison when they threw you in the slammer. You made contact with this guy,
okay.
And those guys are trying to beat him up. So you're trying to protect him, and now he's like, "Oh, you're all right, buddy."
Here we are. Winston's mom owns the
So just because people are asking every week,
Yeah.
yes, the podcast will follow
No.
streaming Sunday. No, it won't.
No.
Oh no, suckers.
Jason had some business on the moon that was very pressing, so we had to record our podcast yesterday, which means we didn't have enough time to get it edited, which means it'll probably go up tomorrow instead of today. Suckers! Sorry, y'all. It's not no podcast today. This is all the Rage Select to get this Sunday. And next Sunday, just to let people know, we probably not going to be having one of these things. Because I'm going to be in another state.
He's going on vacation, and then I'm going on vacation for 3 weeks.
Yep. You have a better vacation than I do.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of similar because my family's all going to be in one place for a few days, so I'm going to go up there. I have to work double shifts all this weekend, Rage Select style, in order to be caught up enough to leave for 4 days.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my
If all
gosh.
goes well, I'll be able to quintuple record today and tomorrow and Tuesday, and I'll have enough so that I can leave on Friday and still come back on Monday.
Sorry, you got fired from Rage Select.
For what?
For being off for 4 days.
For
and
being
not
off for
having
4
the
days?
podcast ready today.
Oh my God! Jeff is the worst. You guys don't even know how the consternation that y'all feel about there not being a podcast today is nothing compared to the consternation that I feel about there not being a podcast today. Oh man, look at that greasy bag. Those greasy ducks.
Lucy.
Big greasy dude.
Conroy. You that.
Even the tattoo work is so beautiful.
Yep.
The shading and stuff. I wish real tattoo artists could do it that pretty. No.
Do you want to get some big Yakuza sleeves, Kayla?
Oh my gosh. You will know I'm rich.
Yeah. When you start getting tattoos?
Yes.
Yeah.
The only reason I don't get tattoos is because I'm not to that point of frivolous spending yet.
You maybe would have to be able to have a job that they couldn't see the tattoos on
Oh
you.
no, people have sleeves in teaching now
Oh really?
and things like that. One of my best friends at work has all up and down her arms and legs and everything, and they're totally fine with that. So
Really? That's cool. It's good to hear.
I mean, as long as it's not an inappropriate picture, I'm not
Right.
going to have any naked sailor mermaids.
Aw. Those
Sorry.
are classy, though. What if they're classy naked sailor mermaids? Okay, I've forgotten how to do this combat. Okay, let's just counters.
So just so you know, 2 people approve of your vacation.
Oh, good. That's good. I mean, hopefully outside of Sunday, and hopefully we'll still have something on Sunday besides streaming. We'll still have a video and hopefully a podcast for Sunday. But other than that, at least from what I've been able, I mean, we're on track right now that hopefully the entire rest of the video schedule will be completely and totally uninterrupted while I'm gone.
So beautiful.
Hopefully,
You're
yeah.
working so hard.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is just that, I can't, what it means is that I can't get up on Friday and then make all the thumbnails and the blog posts. It's like all that shit's got to be done ahead of time. And I still have like 3 games, Kayla, that I've got reviews just sitting in my head. Just haven't had a chance to hit the record button.
dog eyes?
That's
Oh, Winston, wait,
you're
wait.
like
Dog eyes.
I'm so excited.
It's racist.
For old time's
Oh my
sake,
gosh, yeah.
let's work something out.
I'm
here,
so
okay?
ready to go on this vacation.
Share the night
It's
market,
like
huh?
I'm just ready.
driving around,
Both
going to
grown
cool
men.
breweries,
We shouldn't be
I
afraid
just-
hanging out
like
with people.
children.
I just can't wait to go to Ohio where,
Who's the new blood?
like, you can go outside and it's not hell. Because it's hell. It's just hell out there.
I've been, for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram and things like that, I've been, this whole week, I did major landscaping
Oh, yeah.
at John's in my house. So
Yep.
What the fuck,
Um,
man? Seriously,
I had that
Wade?
all day, every day while he was at work. I was outside.
Sorry.
Okay, so I tell you what, Kayla. You've seen Jeff before. You know that, like, 99.9% of the time, Jeff wears blue jeans, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Even right now.
Even right now,
Hey,
right?
tell your
So
sister, give me a call, huh?
when it
I wouldn't
comes
mind
summertime
giving
and
her
it's
a
super
mouthful.
hot, I'm like, I wear blue jeans all the time, but blue jeans are a little hot. I should wear jorts. And they're like, okay, you say that, and people always think like Daisy Dukes or like shitty cutoffs. I'm talking about just like, it's just a short, it's just shorts that are made out of jeans. That's all that it is. And everybody, they look at me and they're just like, oh, no, don't do that. And I'm like, why? And they're like, just don't. And you know what? It's so hot here. I don't give a damn. I wear my jorts. I don't care. You guys can make fun of me all you want. You don't know what it's like to live on the surface of the sun, and I think cargo shorts are for douchebags. So I wear jorts.
Oh my god. Yep. They're saying jean shorts are never okay. Sorry.
Why?
But
Why are they never okay? That's the thing I don't understand. Is why are jean shorts never okay?
Well,
I got to get me
a third
soda.
of them are too short because people don't know where to cut them.
Right. These are sit like right at my knees.
And then the other one is people always use their jeans with the wrong waist
Okay.
to do it, and so it just looks extra round. Like it's like people never make jean shorts out of their good jeans.
Uh-huh.
They always do it out of the ones that don't fit so well.
I guess this is the thing to say, though, is that everybody's like, don't wear jean shorts. I'm like, well, when I meet Obama, I'm not going to wear jean shorts. And when I go out on Friday night, I'm not wearing jean shorts. But when I'm walking my dog at 7 p.m. and it's 1,000,000,000 degrees outside, yeah, fuck it, man. I'll wear some jean shorts.
They want you to wear salmon shorts like Grant or cargo shorts.
I
I
understand.
don't like cargo shorts.
Can I help?
They always, the pockets always get busted, or I leave something in them, or they feel heavy, man. Or they're too light and they're too heavy and they're too complicated all at the same time.
Need anything?
So
Just
you're
come ask.
you're just gonna have to get a kilt.
No, dude, I'm not the kind of guy that can have a kilt. That's not Jeff. Jeff can't kilt. Jeff can't kilt. Jeff. No. That's not gonna happen. Are we
So
fighting?
funny.
Or let's go fight some more. Ooh, what's that?
So you're gonna go. You're like, on my way to the gangsters. I'm gonna.
Just gonna
take
pray at
some-
this shrine real fast. Do 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 do.
You're
There we go.
Pretty quick at praying. Does that help you?
Yeah. Oh, I gotta extort. So we're extorting money out of the watch vendor here.
That's pretty neat. So when was the last time you've had a vacation?
Are we counting like Christmas?
I'm not afraid, you guys.
Because we did front load over Christmas, but it was for
Like leaving Austin.
leaving Austin. Jeez, when was that?
Staycations don't count.
Um,
Christmas is a holiday that.
See, I mean, like, I went up to my parents' house last Christmas for. I mean, I went up there, but as far as just like a straight up vacation goes, I went to Chicago on vacation maybe like 4 or 5 years ago when I was in art school, and I was interested in art, and I wanted to go to the Chicago Art Museum.
Right.
So I went up and I visited my parents, and then my dad and I drove down to Chicago for a few days. What am I doing here? Why are you guys all so freaked out? I need to get the.
I like how everyone turns away from you.
Is that are you the reason that I can't? No. Am I supposed to just beat this guy up? Oh, am I supposed to? Oh, I think I'm supposed to put them in the phone booth. Okay. Burn. Sorry. So yeah, it was probably 4 or 5 years ago. I mean, it was before I started at Spill.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh my gosh.
I have not had a vacation the entire. I mean, and even this is not really the vacation that I wanted. My cousin's getting married, so I'm going up to go to his wedding. It's not like a hey, let's go to like Rio for a day, or let's. I'm gonna go. We're gonna relax on a beach.
Yeah, getting out of this heat is so nice.
I mean, I went to E3 in California last year, but that was E3.
a
so-
working
Yeah.
work trip.
That's the main thing is that most of the time when I leave Austin, it's for work or it's a family holiday. It's hardly ever just like leisure, because leisure is difficult.
Yes.
Stick a bok choy up his ass.
Stick a bok choy up his ass. That doesn't sound very good.
Don't. You can ditch your cousin and come stay with us if you need to. That's what the chat room says.
Aw.
So just so you know.
That's sweet. I
Are you going to take the jorts to the wedding?
Yes. No. You don't need That's the thing is it's not the surface of the goddamn sun in Ohio, so you don't need the jorts in Ohio. Oh, get in the box. Boom. You've been recycled. I'm environmentally friendly.
I know. Fungus Monkey says he doesn't get people who don't like Texas in the summer. I like Texas, but there is a time between 2 p.m. and 4:30 p.m.
Yeah.
that I just had to stop working on the yard because
Tell Fungus
How
Monkey to
hot?
put on a windbreaker for the entire time, and he'll have some
Oh my
idea of
gosh.
what it's like to be a person who has like body hair in Texas. Hey, look, I got a shopping bag.
But I was lucky that I was able to take a break. I went tubing yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. I will never go tubing again. I am strictly a Schlitterbahn girl from now on. Because it's like, you go on a tube ride. At most, you're in line and on the ride for an hour.
Right.
Schlitterbahn's a local water park. It's one of the biggest ones in the world. And it's the world's best water park. And we're really lucky to have it right here.
Yeah, it's also not expensive. It's not too far away. It's easy to get to.
And my dad works for it, so I get season passes for cheaper than a ticket.
Wow. Dude, Kayla, we need to hook. We need to. What if we had a Rage Select Schlitterbahn meet up? But
That'd be so much fun.
I don't like people aren't going to fly into town to go to
Schlitterbahn?
Schlitterbahn. They should, but they won't. Are you still fighting? Yeah. Oh, so tell me. So the tubing was.
Oh my gosh.
You just waited in line for a long, long time.
Well, it's Schlitterbahn. It's like you're in the sun for maybe an hour and a half, and then you can go cool off, relax, get a drink, reapply sunscreen, all that good stuff.
Right. Get on
When
the-
you're tubing, and with extreme tubers who just want to be in the water even extra long,
Uh-huh.
I even reapplied sunscreen, and I've never been so burnt
Yeah.
in Texas because I am like a sunscreen crazy person.
Right.
And I was even reapplying on the tubing trip, but you get no relief. All your resources get depleted. And then I got an impact tear on a rock. So right now my leg's all bandaged up because my
hey, lady.
my heel hit a rock so hard
Uh-huh.
that it gave it basically a puncture wound.
Oh God.
So I have a bruise inside of my heel and a nice little cut. It's the worst.
I want to dragon kick. Okay. See, I don't understand. I mean, I know a lot of people who are aficionados of tubing.
Mm-hmm.
I like to go swimming. I like to get inside of the water.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit on top of the water and drink. I want to
Right.
get inside of the water and drink, or like go
Everyone-
down a water slide with a beer in my hand. Like, I think that would be much better.
That's why I love Schlitterbahn.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's time for
Everyone thought I was peeing.
it's time for dress up, Kayla.
Yay!
Are you ready?
Okay. Yes.
Flashy.
There's only 2 choices.
Wait, no. Is that it? Torso, undershirt, or the
Undershirt.
V-neck? Undershirt or
Yes.
the V-neck? Okay.
Undershirt.
I call that a muscle shirt.
Come again.
Yeah.
I'm not a douchebag. All right.
It's ribbed.
Very baggy
How you can filter
ghetto
like that?
pants or
Yes.
J Jiggler track pants.
J Jiggler track pants.
Okay.
Thanks.
Look at the
Shoes.
How come they made his junk so big?
I don't know. I don't know. Should we go with the Converse? Stick with the Converse or go with the shower sandals or whatever he's got on
Not
there?
shower sandals. Never
Okay.
shower sandals.
All right. Minor thug clothes. Okay, how about this hat? Should we, Kayla, hat? You got to make the hat decisions here.
No hat.
No hat. Chains.
No chains.
No chains. Bracelets.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have enough money for that. All right, folks. You guys know who this is.
Thanks. Shop often.
They're probably all saying it in the chat right now.
What are they saying?
Well, look at the
Corn
chat.
dog begins?
Yep.
What's a corn dog?
The crystal corn dog. It was a thing from back in the old days on Spell that when we played this game when it first came out. Is this
You
the same
chose the
thing?
same pants and it was a crystal corn dog?
Well, there's only one pants. Like
Okay.
that vendor only has one outfit, and this is the outfit that he is wearing. Open the box. What's in the box?
So, is the corn dog a reference to his giant corn dog?
I don't think so. Oh, I don't really know. I don't know why I just got -5 cop points for accidentally being clumsy when I went over the side of that. Like they're like, that guy's no cop. Because there's a whole system in this game where you have to split the difference.
Okay.
Like you have to be brutal enough to make the criminals think you're one of them, but you can't just murder everybody or else the cops will eventually disown you. So you've got to get like both cop points and thug
We're gonna
points
throw
at the
down?
same time.
Okay.
What kind of grade school shit is this, huh?
Yep.
I work my ass
How
off all day,
about
so
a
fuck
question,
off
Kayla?
and
You
grow
said
up.
they were
Yes.
bombing the questions today.
Crazy question.
You're coming with me.
Wait,
We got
come
something
back.
to take care of.
Come back.
And make sure the chat is just chat real fast. Everything is looking fine. It sounded fine. Not
Oh, yeah.
not too choppy. Everything is. We haven't had any big complaints.
They said nope. Other than why is he called the corn dog?
Don't worry about it.
And then they said they don't remember the crystal corn dog, but they do remember a fish rapist.
Okay, I believe that was in the same. I believe that was in the same one. Yep.
So is this cop? How many cop points does he get for being a fish rapist?
All of them. What do you think cops do, Kayla? Haven't you ever watched Law and Order?
Oh, I guess
All right.
I wasn't watching this SVU.
That's right. Law and Order Fish VU.
Fish VU.
That's right.
No.
Yeah. It's got Billy Zane, right? He sounds like the kind of person who would be on a Law and Order show.
They're like, come buy our leeks.
Blah!
Why was that guy selling so many leeks?
I'm in a hurry.
Everyone's selling the same produce.
Oh wait, what are you guys selling?
They're selling dragon kicks.
Energy drinks? They don't do this in the United States.
They kind of do, except they have beards and a sign.
I'll pay now.
The ladies have a beard.
No, the men have beards. We don't have ladies.
You don't have ladies who just dance on the street and then will sell you energy drinks?
Not in Austin.
Not in Austin. So I was
sometimes on 6th Street, the monster truck will come for Monster energy drinks.
They used to have, you remember, they used to have, back before they outlawed Four Loko, they used to have little girls that would walk around the bar and give you some Four Loko.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
So
Or no, it was Sparks.
in San Antonio, they have these really cool hybrid bars.
Uh-huh.
Which no one likes San Antonio but me, but I love it, and I think it's so funny. Like, they'll have a laundromat bar that also serves food. It's so cool. So you can go do your laundry and then listen to a band and eat a sandwich.
Uh-huh.
Like, I love it.
Okay.
They also have, like, I don't know, is like bikinis or Twin Peaks. I guess Hooters would be the biggest national chain. That's like girls in tight clothes, you know?
Okay. Yes.
And so they have that, but also car wash. So it's
a
like
bikini car wash.
a bikini
Like the
car
movie
wash,
Bikini Car Wash.
but also it's also a restaurant.
A bikini car wash restaurant.
Yes.
That doesn't sound like something I'm super interested in.
And so the girls stand out on the road, like asking people to come into their car wash restaurant.
Yeah.
And so they're just there jiggling on the side of the road. It's
Do the
really
people
funny.
in the kitchen have to wear bikinis as well? Because that seems like it would be pretty dangerous and maybe a bit of a safety violation. I don't think OSHA would be on board with like, well, yeah, you can work here, but you do have to wear a bikini while you're at the fry cook station. Damn it.
So yeah.
Uh-oh. I got my super...
Everyone's like, I love the river walk. Here's the funny thing about me. I've been to the river walk like
Get in the
3
soda
times.
machine.
Mostly around Christmas time because I love looking out all the lights. The closest I get to the river walk is like the River Center comedy. But yeah, I love San Antonio. I love living there.
I never had any problems. When we were a kid, we used to go down there. We would go to, there's a restaurant there called Mi Tierra.
Yes.
That was when we were
24
kids.
hour.
Yeah, that we always wanted to go there, and then we go to the like the market or whatever. And they'd have all the crazy stuff. We'd always beg my dad to buy us stuff, and he'd be like, "No, I just like to come over here and walk around and look at stuff." I'd be like, "Dad, that is the worst thing I've ever heard."
Oh, delicious, delicious San Antonio. They have, in San Antonio, they have Big Lou's Pizza.
Okay.
That is 4 feet long. 5 feet. Yeah.
Like in diameter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you have to have a special table, and you have to have at least 6 people with you
Okay.
in order to order it.
I can see that. That's
So it's pretty fun.
four, like about this.
Yeah.
In diet, like all the way around.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see requiring you to bring 5 other people to order that. Some asshole to come in there and have them make it. Then they're just like, yeah, I had 2 slices. It was like 2 large pizzas.
And they used to have like to-go boxes. That was when it was awesome.
4 foot long to-go boxes.
Yes, it's amazing.
That's one of those things though where I'm just like, I mean, I guess like that'd be a cool thing to do one time, but jeez,
I always like when
that guy is muscular and
people
shiny.
have giant things, like they're like the world's largest hot dog. But I'm always like, how did they make it? World's largest meatloaf.
Well, it seems like the world's largest meatloaf is just the world's largest meatloaf pan, right? I mean, like, that's all you need to make a meatloaf is just a pan big enough to get 60 pounds of hamburger into, right?
Right.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I got a report.
And then
Okay.
Oh, in Seguin, which is kind of a small town near here, they have the world's largest pecan shell.
Pecan shell?
Yeah.
Well, what about the... Oh, I guess the pecan probably rotted or they ate it. Oh, look!
But it's wider than 2 people sitting in front of it.
Okay. Well, okay, I'm sorry I cut you off with the streaming thing, but you said we've got a crap ton of questions. Let's
know.
Get some questions going.
Well, I did ask you a couple questions.
Oh, okay.
I'm really smooth about making it a part of our like natural conversation as well. But
hello, hi.
I'm looking for me.
So
Where he's at?
Jeff,
Yes,
do you like Metal Gear Solid 4? You don't talk much about it.
I do. I do. I think that it is. I think it's a good game. I just think it's a very niche game.
Okay.
Like it's a good game, but it's not the sort of thing that I would ever recommend to other people. It would be like have you ever, Kayla? Do you have like a like a movie or a television franchise where you know that somebody would have to have watched like the entire franchise in order to have any kind of emotional effect? It'd be like recommending to people to watch Farscape: The Peacekeeper Wars. Like you have to watch all of Farscape before that makes any goddamn sense, right? So I like it. It's probably it's a great finale, but it's such a wrap up instead of just kind of its own standalone game. So I do like it though.
Thank you, chat. By the way, I don't have my laptop today, and so I'm just watching you chat as I am watching Jeff and talking to Jeff, and I have the forum on my phone, but I can't get to it via the thing. Oh, we are so choppy now.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. I got a all caps. It's choppy.
From everybody?
3, 4, 5 people.
Okay. Well, then we'll have to stop for a moment.
Dun, 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 dun.
So as soon as I catch this motherfucker, actually, I'll just pause.
Thanks for doing your job, guys. That's why we keep you around, because you're especially adorable. You're a good person.
Give him a moment. I'm just going to go. I'm going to go as if we've already gone. Blarg!
Hey, guys, you might want to refresh if it's not getting better.
Well, they're either hearing us or not. So I don't. What? Oh, god damn it! They're probably going through the ad right now.
Yeah.
People are probably in there. Borge! Boo! Oh, get some. Get. Bam!
They said, it's all about you and me on Sunday streaming. The game is just secondary. But
Borg!
How could this be secondary? All these kicks. You're changing people's lives right now.
I gotta find
that guy will never process dairy the same. Like,
hey, that's my job. There we go.
Oh,
get in the fan! Blarg, blarg.
So that guy will never be able to read again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that guy
grapple
no teeth, so only popsicle parties from here on out.
Oh, that sounds cool. I like popsicle parties.
And that guy will never get a date again because he smells like a garbage can.
Because he can't. He will forever be garbaged up.
Jeff can close the garbage can.
All right. Well, we should be back now. You guys should be able to hear us. You should be able to see us and things. I switched over to a different server. I think things should be better now. If not, I don't really know what to do.
They're asking if you can throw bricks at people.
Maybe not right now, but maybe eventually.
They're like, throw bricks at it.
Yeah, we only have one more.
One more brick?
One more Last of Us.
What does that mean?
Well, we've been playing a game called The Last of Us for our patrons.
Okay.
Grant and I have been playing it as a Patreon.
Aww.
And we just, as of tomorrow, when Patreon stuff goes out, it'll be completed. So, come here, get in.
Is that a game I should play? I think we have that at home.
It's super like serious kind of a downer. Oh, go, dude!
I'm finishing Portals first.
Which one? First one or second one?
I'm almost done with Portal 1.
Oh, dude, that guy's dead.
And then I'm about to do Portal 2 because I'm learning that it's helping with my how I look through the worlds.
Okay.
You know, getting good at faces, like looking stuff, and then he had BioShock next.
BioShock is good. That's a good one to get out of the way.
I tried BioShock Infinite or whatever, and I couldn't understand a thing that was going on.
Well, you're not supposed to.
Okay.
Like for a while, it's kind of mysterious. Like when the Lutessas show up, you don't just know who they are. They just show up and they're flipping their coin, and you're just like, well, what the fuck is going on here?
Okay. So
why do I have that thing on my hand? Yeah.
They said offline. And it's back.
Okay, it is back. Should be back. Should be back, and hopefully it should be okay.
Have you decided what to play after Life of Last of Us?
Not yet.
Can we play Nintendogs?
That's not a game that you play sequentially. Also,
Just Kayla every week
that's
playing
like a
Nintendogs.
3DS game, and I don't have any way I could point a camera at a 3DS. That's terrible. People are like, you should play more 3DS games. And I would say to them, just tell me how. You tell me how to get an output.
You have quite a rap
Is
sheet
that-
here. Multiple arrests in San Francisco, alleged ties to organized
Is that
crime.
Lucy Liu? I know Lucy Liu's in
And
this
now
game.
you're here,
Oh, yeah?
forcing for
Yep.
the son on ye.
Does that like cost
You know,
more
you don't have to
money?
throw your life away like this.
To get Lucy Liu?
Yeah.
Yes.
Concern is really more than
Does it cost more money to have Lucy
suddenly
Liu come and
realized
talk
I
into a
should've never dropped
microphone
that
than it does
I
not
could've
to have her come and talk
I
into a
could've been
microphone?
real somebody.
Then
Yes.
why wouldn't you get
Thank
to
you
someone who
for
sounds
showing
like
me the
her?
light, officer.
Because
I
then you
wanna
can
give
put on
you
the
a chance,
box
Jen,
like,
but you have to work with
That's
me.
so weird.
Then maybe I can cut
So,
you a deal.
with Last of Us being remastered, what other
Superintendent,
games would you like to
I'm in
see
the middle of an
remastered and
interrogation.
re-released for the new consoles?
Metal Gear Solid #1.
Yeah?
There still is not. There's an HD version
Sir,
of
I have it
2,
on record
3,
that son on ye.
4,
I
and
understand
Peace
that.
Walker.
I can't just cut him loose.
5 is
You're
on the new
asking me
consoles,
to release a criminal with no
and
connection
Ground
to
Zero's
the
on the new
triad.
consoles.
And
But
not
Metal
only
Gear
is it
Solid
against
1, the
God,
classic, the
He's
one
one
that
of
started
us.
the series,
What?
not on the new
Jesus,
consoles.
Let me get
Oh.
the drill. There are few badges outside who didn't hear you.
Interesting.
So,
Trust her.
or
Trust her?
there's
I
there's
just
a
met her.
version of it called the Twin
Congratulations,
Snakes that was
Hank, so
for
now you know.
for the
Maybe
GameCube,
now we
but
can
I
make
think
sure
that's
that
wrapped
we're
up in
helping
Nintendo
way, not
licensing,
making his job harder than
and
it already
their
is.
original is still
Yeah, it
up. You can
doesn't
still
seem like I
buy
have
it,
much
but
of
it's a
a choice.
PlayStation
No,
1 game,
no,
and it's
you
like
don't.
super
Now see
clunky. It's like
yourself out.
really
Permission to speak
old,
freely.
really
Denied.
crappy looking. You know, you got
You need
box
to be more
heads going like.
careful,
Right.
Right.
And so they
I
go in
can't
and
bail
they
you out like
have the
this again.
same
I
storylines
don't
that
want
just
to hear
update
it.
the look?
Yeah,
Just be
that's
careful.
why you specifically, Kayla, if you're playing some games now,
Yeah.
there is a game that they're remastering, put out on the PlayStation 4, called Grim Fandango.
Oh, really?
Have you ever heard of Grim Fandango?
Not at all.
Oh, okay. Allow me to give you the present of the game that you want to play more than anything else in the
Okay.
entire world.
Yay.
So, Grim Fandango is an adventure game, right?
Okay,
So
yeah.
it's like a puzzle game where you run around and do stuff, but it all takes place in the Mexican land of the dead.
Ooh, I love that.
And you play as Manny Calavera, who is a travel agent of the dead. Because what happens is, when you die, you go to this world, and you start out in the city of the dead. And to get to the afterlife, you have to travel from this city across the world to the entrance to the afterlife. It's like limbo. And depending on how good you've been in life, you get either like a first-class ticket on the express train to the afterlife, or if you've been really a shitbag, you get like a walking stick to walk across the world. And so Manny Calavera, he's like a travel agent, and it's all very like film noir.
Yeah?
And it goes through like 4 or 5 different eras. So at one point he's got a nightclub like in Big Sleep or not the Big Sleep, but it's a Team Fortress 2 sandwich shirt. And there's a Portal shirt.
Oh.
There's bullshit. Anyway, it is a wonderful classic shirt and shirt.
Yep.
A
no
wonderful
shirt.
classic.
Go back
This-
to no shirt.
This shirt.
No
This
shirt.
one. No
Yep.
shirt. How about pants? No pants.
No, the orange corn dog shirts can't
Or-
leave.
The jiggler track pants.
Yep.
Okay. And then barefoot. So just a luchador mask or no luchador mask? What do you think? Luchador, no luchador, luchador, no luchador. Luchador, no luchador.
Luchador matches the pants.
Luchador. Oh.
Whoa.
This is a character from another game.
Okay.
The Rico Rodriguez. That's from Just Cause 2. I think it's got, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, check it out. Oh, no, you can't see it there.
Yeah, they were like, put the pants back on.
There we go. All
You
right.
look so gangster right now.
This is a cop. This guy is, they're like, you got to tell me if you're a cop. I can tell. You look like a cop.
You look like a cop.
Only a cop would, hey, hello, ladies. I'm a policeman. I don't know if you know this about me.
Supposed to make your man stay hard for 3 hours.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
rough 3 hours, lady.
But
They
yeah.
said, isn't Grim Fandango on Steam?
Nope.
No.
No, Grim Fandango is an old game. It is it's very difficult to get. So what they announced at E3 this year is that they're taking Grim Fandango and they're remastering it, and they're going to put it out on the PlayStation 4 as well as the PC and the Xbox, or not the Xbox, PC, Mac, and PS4. So, all right.
Interesting.
Reports illegal fighting on a secret island.
Oh, you better get there.
I
How
don't-
are you going to find the secret island?
I don't know. All I know is that you see how everybody drives on the wrong side of the road in
Right.
Hong Kong because it's not America.
Right? It's a British colony.
I will
Once upon a time.
Crash into everything all the time.
Okay.
Because I'm just like, well, you drive over here, right? This is where you drive. Oh, crap, they're all coming for me. I don't know. Okay, hold on. I got to find... okay, I got to find... Let's see.
So, how do you find a secret island?
Well, you go to find a case.
Okay.
Let's see. I got Cheaters Never Prosper. I don't know what that is.
So I'm excited about this game. I'll have to come over and play it.
Favor. You can curry favor with the cops or... Okay, so, like, here's a policeman.
But if you're a police officer, why do you want to make police officers happy?
What?
Why do you want to curry favors? Or is it that you're pretending to be a gangster to see what cops will be corruptible?
No, it's more like I think you're just trying to offset the amount of horrible shit that you're doing as a gangster by doing some stuff for policemen.
Well, why does that police officer not care that there's a lucha on the street?
Hey, man, what's going on? Do you want to fight? Should you want to fight?
He's like, no, I just want to highlight my bangs again.
Oops. Nope. Sorry. I'm sorry, officer. I didn't. No. I'm one of you guys. It's fine. Get off of me. I gotta go.
You're
I gotta go.
trying to get arrested on purpose.
I gotta go. I gotta get on my motorcycle. I gotta get on the Luchamobile. Brr. Oh no! Ow! Stop it!
They're just shooting you in the butt.
Yep.
Who
My
told
pancreas.
you that was okay?
Dude, get off my butt. This motorcycle does not turn the way that I thought it should. All right, let's go down a tiny alleyway and see if we can lose these police officers.
So, Jeff, why do you hate Prince of Persia 2 so much? It's a good game.
I don't recall ever like going off in some kind of rant about Prince of Persia 2. I liked the first one. I tried playing the second one. It seemed like they wanted to make the character more like 90s extreme, like, oh, he's a dark, tortured soul. And I've already talked about how I don't like it when they just make a character into a dark, tortured soul and just be like, look how serious this is.
Everybody is Batman.
Yeah. Damn, you guys.
But I'm Batman who has the sands of time and I can go backwards.
He was, the first one was this lovely, like, kind of fairy tale, kind of Persian, like, fairy tale, and then it suddenly got, like, super grumpy and serious, and I was just like, well, I don't really want to play a super grumpy, super serious game. I'd rather just play this,
Crystal Hot Dogs.
Oh, God, come on. No, I had him.
So, Jeff.
Yes.
Why do you hate The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time?
Are we doing the whole block now?
I was like,
lightning round.
No, it was just like, I go, Jeff, everyone's just asking you why you hate things.
Yeah.
He was like, ask away.
Ask me. Just you can do it. All right. Why do you hate Ocarina of Time? I don't hate Ocarina of Time. I just don't love it as much as you do because I didn't play it when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
That's literally the answer to that question. Whoa, what did I just do? Look at this. Look at this, Kayla. This is extremely unsafe what he's doing. Like
But
he just
it's
gets up.
because he knows how to do tricks.
God, this cop is like the most tenacious police officer. So yeah, that's why I apparently, quotey fingers, hate Ocarina of Time.
Okay. So,
Which one is his handbrake again? Wow, I've been being chased by the same cop forever. Okay, there's my handbrake button.
when will there be a Rage Select phone app?
Well, our website is mobile phone compatible, so the question I would ask is, what would you be interested in having on a phone app that you can't already get on your phone?
They want it to be like the Wilford Brimley thing where you could just touch buttons and it says your favorite tagline that someone said, like, penis bees.
A soundboard?
Yeah.
That's not a thing I make. That's a thing y'all make. I'm just going to say that right now.
I just just made that up.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jeff, why do you hate Max Payne 3?
Because I think that Max Payne's story had a good conclusion, and that Max Payne 3 brought him back and made him into a gritty, grimdark asshole when he didn't need to be.
Why do you hate happiness, Jeff?
Because happiness serves no function or purpose in this world.
So, yeah, they said they definitely wanted sound bites, quotes, or a chat roulette.
A chat roulette? But what would that be with other Rage Select fans, and then just once every like year or something, it's Jason's on there? Get out of there! Escape! Well, that was good that you guys didn't bother using that. Like the fact
Let's
that
be honest, it'll just be Grant every day.
it'll probably be mostly Grant. Oh, damn it! You guys are jerks.
So Fungus Money said Audio Star.
I don't know what that means. Audio star is audio is bad, audio is good, audio is indifferent.
I don't know. So what game has been idyllic for you lately?
What do you mean?
Like the perfect game so far. Like recently, in recent histories.
I really liked Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight came out a little while back. I really enjoyed that game. It's been a little slow recently. I've been playing. I mean, because we have our Dark Souls 2 Patreon, I spend a lot of time. I'm worried now about this audio thing. Is the audio okay? Can everybody hear stuff?
He hasn't. Fungus Monkey hasn't. Just make sure. Oh, I get it. Fungus Monkey was saying that if they make their own little thing, that they need to license the copyrighted audio tracks. So since you told them to go make a little,
make your own soundboard?
yeah,
Okay.
that they have to go get the licensed audio content.
From me?
I don't know how the world works.
Okay. Hey, can you hand me that blue cup? I'm parched.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, I get it now. Audio is fine. Now, why are you looking at ceiling fans? Are you a cat?
No, I'm drinking. I'm drinking. Maybe I am a cat. I'm drinking water. I'm going to go do a mission. What? See if I can get some upgrades.
Oh, Crystal Corn Dog. Lucha Corn Dog.
That seemed incredibly terrible. How about...
Yeah,
No.
you're like, I'm a cat. I need ducks.
Crystal Cat Dog. Yeah, yes?
Can you go cuddle that person?
Mrs. Chu suggested I talk to you.
Purr?
She a friend of mine. I need a favor.
Okay.
What do you need?
My husband is in the hospital and
Is
I
some-
can't pay the bills. The only thing we have of any value
What's
is
going
our
on in the
car.
background?
No, I
Well,
want
obviously,
money in the
another
harbor.
cat is in
I'm
heat
sure it's really
and trying to attract you.
Okay.
It's like, ma'am, I'm sorry. I can't do this. Okay, I have to take Michelle's car and run it into the ocean, apparently. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
having a really hard time differentiating between the sounds that are coming out of the game and the sounds that are like coming out of...
My face.
Well, it sounds... No, I mean, it sounds like your phone... Like, there's all this, like, razzmatazz going on in the game, and it sounds like things that could be coming out of somebody's cell phone.
Oh, yeah. So,
Damn it, I'm trying to get to her car, yo.
but yeah, no. Couldn't you guys hear it in the background? That
Oh, do they not know what we're talking about?
They're like, "What's wrong, Jeff? Or is her accent offensive?" It's like it's not her accent.
It's
it was
it
the
was-
wailing in the background.
Oh, my God. This is you guys' car? Like,
That's
did you have a fight with a steamroller? Okay, drive Michelle's car into the harbor. Okie dokie. Don't let the car take too much damage. Will do, sir.
what do you mean? Don't let it take too much damage. Have you looked at it?
Well, if
or
it
is
takes
it because it'll fall apart?
if
on
it
you?
takes too much damage, it'll just be destroyed. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh no, the cops are after me, or the bad guys. I can't tell which anymore.
Everybody.
Dude, I'm just driving here. No, oh come on. I was gonna do a sick jump off that sick ramp, copper.
Is there a superhero who hasn't gotten a game that they deserve?
a superhero that hasn't gotten a game that deserves a video game.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at all these cops. They're shooting at me. All I did was drive a car into the water. This is not a fucking capital crime. This is like vandalism or stupidity. I don't know. Can they charge you? You're just shooting the shit out of me. Ow! Ow! Superhero that deserves a game. I play
The chat suggests Flash. I think that would be cool.
Flash would be cool. There's some good mechanics in there. I play a Hawkeye game. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Superman.
Yeah, I've always wanted to play a Superman game.
Manimal.
Manimal?
Yeah, it's kind of like this wolf dude.
Are you talking about like the TV show Manimal?
He's a comic book.
Oh, Animal Man?
No.
Manimal.
Yeah.
Okay. The only Manimal that I knew was the one that was on the TV show.
The Cape, Red Hood.
Dude, fuck the Cape. That stupid show that they tried to put on that was
Banana Man.
Banana Man, Banana Bread, Captain Banana Bread.
The Atom.
The Atom's an interesting character. I don't know if he'd make a good TV series.
Oh, they should do, what was
Give
it
me your
that
umbrella.
Otley did?
It's
Like
time
the-
to get the corn dog
The
mobile.
grizzly shark, and the other side of the comic book was like the bears in the ocean. So in the woods was shark that eat people, and then in the ocean was like bears that eat people. Otley and this other artist took the two hybrids and each did a half of the comic.
This sounds like the ramblings of a crazy person.
It was brilliant.
What do we got here? Ooh, convenience store. Blarg. Can I
Yeah.
get some chips?
But yeah, I want to play a forest shark. That would be perfect for me.
There was a game that had a land shark in it.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
genius.
It had a land shark gun. You shot a gun, and a shark came out and then swam under the ground and ate people whole.
They said Pink Lantern, so everyone can be in love.
Oh, pink lanterns. Oh, should we get some ramen?
Yes.
Here we go. Boom.
Oh.
You know, so there's
I'm
this.
like, I want to go to Michi right now. You just say ramen. I'm like, yes.
So I've been going to Michi Ramen like once a week for
Yeah.
the last couple weeks. It always makes my tummy feel real weird when I eat it. Like
Oh, no.
I don't know if it's just like some different, not bad, just odd. Oh, this is it's not ramen, it's tea. Give me some herbal tea. $42.
That's because it's made with the tears of babies. See?
I got damage reduction. So I drank an energy drink and some tea, and I've got all kinds of buffs and power ups.
They're like, there's ramen in Chinatown. Funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it might just be like the pork or the combination of salt or stuff. But whatever it is, like when I eat a good old fashioned American hamburger and salty French fries, I feel sated, and when I eat Michi ramen, I feel just got a weird tingly in my belly area.
They said, can you get a ladyboy in this show?
Man, you look like some shit
I
on
don't
your
believe
face.
so.
Jackie,
Aw.
I'm just
I
a
don't
little
know.
frustrated.
Let's see.
stuck being Winston's airman.
So,
You know, I
how's
was making
Jason
serious
doing?
bank back in
He's
the
doing
States.
well. We got the podcast. It'll be up tomorrow. I think that he's been super busy, but so he apparently had Allison. He didn't want to take on the plane or whatever. I don't know what he took to outer space, spaceship or plane or boat or whatever. He didn't want to take any of his video game stuff with him. So
Okay.
Allison
Shit, yeah,
shipped
there
him
it is.
a PlayStation
Dog
4,
eyes has a
Xbox,
big
and his
shipment of stolen
3DS,
goods
and he
coming
just
in.
got them.
Good
So
dog.
today, him and Brian Brushwood were going to
Last
just
thing
sit
I need
down
right now
and
is taking a
basically
stick of
get
red
drunk
from a
and just
hat.
play all the games that I sent with him. So
Aw. Adorable. They have this funny condo. They put up a picture of like this weird box fan setup that they made to keep their condo cool.
Oh
Looks
yeah, I saw
miserable.
that. I saw that. Did you? Were you the one who posted that article I saw on Facebook about somebody who made a homemade air conditioning by taking a fan and then wrapping the copper tubing?
So that's a version that Allison found.
Mhm.
I found a cheaper one that I sent to her, and
Oh,
then
okay.
I think it made her look into it more because she has the loudest AC.
Yeah, she posted like that Vine or whatever that was just the top of her face making horrified expressions while her air conditioning was the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh my gosh, I'd be like, just come sleep in the dojo. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I would not be able to handle that.
My life right now.
So,
Look at me.
Oh crap! I have to drive safely. Oh,
be safe.
oh! Nope. There goes my cop scores going down.
So that's how you use a cop as a good, careful driver, is Anna?
Whoa.
Oh yeah, you just don't fuck up everything. You just don't run into a shit ton of stuff.
Who the hell steals CRT money?
Put on his mask.
So is there a game that you wish you could play on the dojo that you haven't yet?
I mean, I would assume they're talking about games that are actually out. I mean, you know, there's a whole bunch of games that aren't out yet that I really want to play. I don't know. Sometimes I look at old stuff like this,
Yeah?
and I wish that I wish that we had more of a reason to go back and check out some of it. I mean, sometimes it gets really nerve-wracking trying to come up with games. Like right now, there's kind of a bit of a drought because of the time of year that it is. So it's a lot harder to even find like regular games, but you know, we do like 10 videos a week.
Ugh.
And a lot of times and this show, and that requires just finding a lot of games. That's why I really like doing sequentials.
Right.
Because you just be assured, you can be like, oh, I know what game we're playing this week. It's the same one that we played last week. Oh.
Okay, so it is...
Is it lightning round time?
4:17, so we're going to have 10 minutes of lightning round.
4:17?
Yes.
All right, we break at 4:30. Yep. Okay.
All right, are you
Ow.
ready?
Oh, I'm getting kicked in the face. Yes.
How much beard could a beard man beard if a beard man could beard men?
All of it.
None.
All of the beard.
You don't...
Actually, I don't really truck with beards outside of my own.
Is Ruskell's 06 living his life right?
I believe so.
Of course.
As
you're
long
a
as
Rage
he
Slick
believes
fan.
so, then I believe so. I mean, if you think there's a problem with your life, then I think you should make appropriate changes.
Would you be possessed by the devil if it meant you had superhuman powers?
Well, no, because then the devil would be driving my body around and making me do dumb devil shit.
What is your favorite Twilight Zone episode?
I really like the one where the lady's getting all the surgeries, and at the end it turns out everybody looks like pig people.
Oh, yeah, that one's good.
Oh, no!
I can't ever remember the difference between, like, Twilight Zone or Ray Bradbury or...
Outer Limits.
Outer Limits. Like, all of those get mixed up in my head so much. But I like the one where the guy... It's kind of like getting plastic surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's this old rich man, and he pays this like young dude for like his, okay, I want your face.
Mm-hmm.
And so he gives him money, and then he gets his face. And then then he turns into this really poor, beautiful man, but still with old man insides.
Right.
And then this other guy's like, he looks old, but now he's rich, but with young guy insides, and he has all the money now. I really love that one. That one was great.
I've always wanted to see the ones that there were a couple. I think they actually just announced something about one of them. The glass hand that was the Harlan Ellison wrote.
Right.
That was supposed to, like, he thought that James Cameron was ripping him off with Terminator.
Right.
With the whole Terminator thing. I've always wanted to see that one. I was actually going back through and watching a bunch of old Twilight Zone episodes. Some of them are really, really good. Like, there's that very first one where the guy's, like, in the town or whatever. And then at the end of it, it turns out that he's, like, an astronaut. He's just been in isolation. That one's a good one.
Let's see. Earth is in an apocalypse, and you have one island for safety. In order to repopulate the Earth, you need to choose 3 people to have humanity survive.
Okay.
Who would you bring? Nicolas Cage is there.
Nicolas Cage is one of the 3.
He's he's like the 4.
Oh, okay, so he's there regardless of who else I bring,
Right.
and I can pick anybody.
Any 3 people.
And it's an island. And what's happened to the rest of humanity? They're just gone.
Apocalypse. Yeah. And you're on a safety island.
Okay. Let's see. Well, me and it's 4 other people, so we probably need. You know what? Actually, this question's kind of a fallacy because I don't think you can actually recreate like the human race with a gene pool that small. Like you're gonna die out due to mutation within 3 generations, or there's gonna be you're not gonna have enough genetic differential. But I don't know. Let's see. From a purely like a pure standpoint, I want like a real smart person, some kind of science person. I'd want some kind of really athletic person. I'd probably want some kind of outdoorsy type of survivalist folk. I don't really know anybody who fits these qualifications. Like, what am I going to do? Bring Jason and Grant to the apocalypse? Like,
and then it's just a sausage fest.
And then we're
just 4 of you with 1 lady.
Or what? Like, Jason, Grant, Nicolas Cage, and Allison? And me? Well, none of the rest
not
of us.
Having babies. You
right.
need to get in a surrogate.
Right. Oh, shit. I forgot I can ram cars. Watch it. Bam.
They said they're going to bring Kathy Bates.
What? Why?
I don't know. They want to.
Okay. I mean, you know, you'd say, oh, I'm going to bring up the hottest movie star. And you go, that doesn't really seem like a skill that you would want in the apocalypse. Is I can pretend to be other stuff real good. Like, I'd rather have somebody that knows the details about, like building things, like an engineer or architect or problem solver.
I just don't
like
want to have to be a baby factory.
Scarlett Johansson. If
Like-
it's the apocalypse, you got to be a baby factory.
No, like, I'll be like, okay, who here doesn't want to have children either?
Well,
And it's just like we just live out our lives in luxury. It's like just me and Lee Pace and Alton Brown and just like really wonderful people who I want to listen to for the rest of my life.
sure.
And
Well, that's the other way to go,
and
obviously.
I'm also on the pill. Like I
Right.
just brought all the pills.
There's
they
a
think
Planned
they're-
Parenthood on the island. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. Oh, I got so much property damage. Oh, my God.
You are negative cops.
Yeah, that's the other way to go. It's just like, yeah, fuck it. We'll just bring some cool people and we'll hang out. I think, though, that if you're going to be hanging out with these people till you die,
Yeah.
you got to be really careful who you bring.
Right. That's
Like-
why just be really cool people with extra good talents.
Okay, I have really... Nope. That's the... Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Is this... What's this song?
You know, country music for your country times. What's your favorite Chinese food?
Broccoli beef or beef pepper steak, or maybe both.
I love garlic chicken
Mm-hmm.
or sesame chicken.
I like noodles a lot too.
Do you think communism would work in the U.S.?
No, people have already demonstrated that they just don't give a shit about other people. But I don't know if communism just works as an ideology. God damn.
What is your worst movie theater experience?
I've had a few. The one I've talked about where I went to see The Expendables, and we were laughing at it and drinking PBR, and then the guy in front of us turned around and said, "If you don't stop laughing, I'm going to get you kicked out of here." And I was like, you're taking this shit seriously? You're taking the Expendables seriously? And there was one time at Christmas where I went to Alamo with my folks, and we went to see Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol.
Yeah?
Okay, this is terrible, right? There's a guy that was sitting next to me. And he was, I mean, like, okay, I know how this sounds. Just let me finish. He was breathing so loud. And he was breathing through his nose as hard as he could. Just. Like, for the entire time. And I was going to say, like, what do I do in this situation? It's not like I could be like, hey, bro, you need to stop breathing, okay? Your breathing is really pissing me off. Okay, I'm going to run this cop off the road because I just don't care anymore. And my family was there, and we all came in the same car. It wasn't like I could leave or anything. And so I couldn't enjoy the movie because I was just listening to this dude breathing through his nose the entire time.
So I had a similar thing where we were at a movie and we were laughing so hard that people were shushing us.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
But it was the Tooth Fairy. Like, why are you shushing me for laughing at the Tooth Fairy?
Yeah, I agree.
It's The Rock
In a
in a
tutu.
tutu.
Yep.
I should be able to laugh my head off the whole time.
That's the premise, is you laugh at The Rock wearing a tutu.
In the movie theater. But my worst theater experience was Batman Begins at a dollar theater.
Okay.
So in San Marcos, one of my former managers
You did good out there.
got to be the manager of the dollar theater there. And so on 50-cent Tuesdays,
Yeah.
we didn't have to pay.
Mm.
Because she's like, it's 50-cent Tuesday. Doesn't matter. You can bring as many friends as you want. You won't have to pay on 50-cent Tuesday.
Right.
Which is a great deal. And so we went to go see Batman Begins. And the problem with this theater is it's just like old and never cleaned. Because, you know, they show movies for 50 cents. And then I sat down in a seat that like a kid or somebody peed in. It was terrible.
Ew.
And then they brought out the trash bag and then just covered the seat with a trash bag. And then we're like, okay, we're going to watch this movie. And then the movie breaks in the middle.
Yeah.
It's one of 3 times that I've actually seen a film reel.
Oh, like
Yeah.
the film physically snapped.
Yes.
Okay. That's
and I
terrible.
and they couldn't do anything after that. It was like, oh my gosh.
Barg.
Oh my gosh.
I finally found my vehicle of choice, Kayla.
Yes, a bicycle.
Scooter.
Let's see. What game would make a good movie?
Oh, lots of games. We've answered that 100 times
Yeah.
before. There's lots of different games that would. Anything that's sufficiently cinematic would have to be rewritten significantly, obviously. But most games with a good, honest storyline would make a good movie. Any 8-hour game that is like heralded for its story would make a fine movie.
What
Last of Us.
favorite comic book movie that isn't about superheroes?
I watched Jodorowsky's Dune. We talk a little bit more about that on the podcast.
Yeah?
And I ended up yesterday scouring down a copy of Meta Barons, which is the Jodorowsky comic that he wrote that's got a lot of the stuff from his Dune movie in it. I think that'll make a really cool movie. I think there's I haven't read it, but I know there's a lot of stuff like I hear a lot of good stuff about Love and Rockets. I know there's plenty of non-superhero comics. Transmetropolitan isn't a superhero comic, and I think that would make a fantastic mini, like a series, like an HBO series or something.
Oh, yeah? I don't know.
It's about a journalist
I'm
in
so
the
lazy.
future. Ah!
What?
Blar, blar. Blar, 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 blar.
And you just get up?
Ugh. Ugh.
You didn't even have to drink tea.
That was the worst. Excuse me.
Oh my
I'm leaving on my
gosh.
scooter. I'm going to drive my scooter up to this store.
So crazy.
All right. More. Lightning, lightning.
More lightning.
More lightning.
The stream, what did you guys think about Transformers 4?
I
Because
talked
the
about
stream went out last time
Oh.
when we talked about it.
Well, I talked about it on last week's podcast.
Okay.
Kayla, do you have
And-
specific?
No, I don't. I won't watch that movie.
Yeah. I thought it was fun when I was watching it, and then in retrospect, it was like one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. So.
Let's see. Have you ever watched or read anything that had a character in it that you instantly felt a connection with because they were experiencing something that you are going through? What character was it, and what property is it from?
Well, Harry Potter, obviously, because I am the chosen one.
You're the wizard.
That's right.
You're the
The day
wizard,
that
Harry.
Jason came to my house and said, "You're a gamer, Harry." And I said, "My name's not Harry." And he's like, "Oh, am I in the wrong place?" And I was like, "No, it's fine. I'm just gonna do donuts until we're done."
Yes, suckers! Donuts! Yeah, well, it's 4:30
Uh-oh, it's time.
for the breaks.
Namor. That's my answer.
Yeah?
Namor. I also have been king of an undersea kingdom. So I get where Namor's coming from. I wonder why the tire on this thing hasn't just exploded by now, because, like,
It's like infinite lives.
I've got like I'm getting my spirograph on over here. Like, this is pretty cool.
Well, like, I was a lot angstier maybe 4 years ago, and so, like, all those angsty, like, rom-com kind of books and characters were very...
Young adult stuff.
Yeah, like, it was very... Oh, they know how I'm feeling. But now I'm just, like, bored with that.
I think that there's not a lot of really... a lot of it comes down to the fact that the feelings that people generally have in real life don't make for good fiction.
Yeah.
Because they're complicated, and a lot of times they're slow, and they're not exactly what you would want to put into a gripping epic storyline, right?
Right.
Is having people go, oh, God, I work so much. I should really take a vacation, but I don't know if I'm giving myself some sort of mental illness, right? You know, like, these are not... you don't have to see movies about this shit. You want to see... rapist Joaquin Phoenix fall in love with his fucking cell phone. You don't want to see rapist Joaquin Phoenix feel ambivalent about how much he works and the fact that he feels disconnected from the world for hours. Because you know what? I've seen that movie. And you know what? I related to it. And you know what else? It was boring. Like, nothing happened. I want to see what happens when the rock or when the mountain fights the viper, or like when this guy arrests the triads, or when Captain America punches Loki in the face. Like, those are the things that I'm into in my fiction.
Good way to go, Luce. Pray, pray, pray.
Bruce.
I wondered if, like, when you were done with these donuts, you'd like pan back and it'd be a freaking Van Gogh or like Matisse or Picasso.
It starts to erase them because
Yeah.
the game can't keep up with that many donuts. Oh, open a box. Open a box.
Jeff, they
What's
said
that?
put the mic in your mouth.
The mic is in my mouth. It should be.
They said sit closer to it.
It is?
But it's break time.
Okay. I mean, I can turn it up, but maybe it's... I don't know. It's about as close as I normally have it.
I'm going to drink some soda.
I'm going to drink some water and smoke a cigarette. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes, folks. Stay tuned. Hello. Okay. We're going to let everybody get through the ad, and then I'm getting chased by cops here, so... I got my tan Volvo here.
Welcome back to Streaming Sunday.
Welcome back.
I am Kayla, and I'm with
Jeff.
You are Jeff?
Yep.
I'm so lucky.
You know, I try. I'm the most Jeff that I can be.
That's all I can ask from you.
That's all anybody can ask.
So you ditched the motorbike?
Yep. Well, I got a tire iron out of a car, and then I started beating up another car, and then the cops just started chasing me.
They could just tell when you're beating up cars.
They're just jerks.
And so what are you on? What message are you on?
What message?
Or what is it called when you have to do a thing?
Mission?
Mission.
Well, I have a choice right now about whether I want to do cops mission or whether I want to do robbers mission. So I'm going to go do cops mission real fast because I'm right by the cops. That's where I got. Whoa, that's oncoming traffic. That's the wrong side of the road.
Right.
Supposed to drive this side. So I'm going to go do a mission for the coppers here and sleeping dogs on sequential. Oh, nope. And then I hit a pedestrian. God damn it, this game. God damn you, this game.
So why are you making these radio choices?
Oh, it's just what was on.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, there's not like an 80s station because it's all like Hong Kong radio, right?
Okay.
Like I could put it on H Club, put it on Warp Radio, Ninja Tune Radio. See, it's funny is I think I might have mentioned this like way back when we were originally playing this game that Warp and Ninja Tune are actually British like electronic and trip hop labels.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was a teenager, that was like all me and my friends listened to were like everything that came out of those labels. And so it's funny because now in this game they have labels. They have radio stations that are completely devoted to those labels, and I know absolutely none of the artists because I stopped listening to that stuff in like 99 or 2000 or something like that.
Yeah. If I ever have like a South by where I'm not feeling good or I have too many like adult duties to do, I always feel like I'm in a fog for that year. Like I didn't learn any new music.
Oh, I don't learn any new music ever about anything.
What are you doing here? I'm sure you and Pendrew have a lot of top secret backdoor business to attend to.
Oh, right. We're doing Lucy Lou
I'm
missions.
sorry about how I acted.
Nice.
Just playing the part.
I like to see him. He's in his
already out there on
luchador
the
mask,
streets.
just standing
I hear
here.
things like this
Like,
killing
yeah, I'll
me.
help out
I'll see what I
with
can
this
dig
stuff.
up.
I'll go undercover.
How's that for an offer?
So
Serious. Just like that.
Look, I'll help where I
last
can.
week, people were making fun of me or
What?
saying like,
I'm
"Oh,
just a
must
little
be nice
shocked.
to be a pretty
just used to
girl
call
and
these
get
people
free
more like I
cookies from the
think we'd be
Q-Mart."
better
Remember
off
how I
helping
was
each
saying that I
Come on,
went?
what do you think?
Yeah.
I could really use
So-
the help if you're willing to give it.
I went to the
All
Q-Mart
right.
today and there was no cookies. None.
Okay.
I was like, "What?
No cookies.
No cookies?"
What a rip.
And I went and I go, "Hey, where are the cookies?"
Uh-huh.
And he goes, "Oh, they were looking so bad that I threw them out already."
Uh-huh.
He goes, "Yeah, we don't get fresh food
Oh.
on Sunday." And so the reason he's been giving them to me free is because they were garbage.
They were like day olds.
like
or
more
like
than a
week
day
olds.
old. Yeah.
Okay, Kayla, what do you think this is? What do you think this is an ad for, Kayla? I just want you to look here real fast.
Frisky.
Frisky butt.
Maybe some panties or some toot spray.
Toot spray?
Yeah, like when you toot and you need a spray to like
Nope.
mask the toot smell.
Nope. Sorry.
You don't have these issues.
Bachelor man lives by himself. Yeah, I don't generally feel the need to do that.
Oh my gosh, I am the worst. When I'm bad, I am the worst.
Have you seen? Okay, not to get too gross for too long, folks, but have you seen like there's this stuff that they
The
sell?
poopery?
What's that?
Poopery.
It's like it makes like a seal?
Yeah, the oil layer.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so. It's like, dude, and it's being like marketed as like, hey, don't let him know that your stuff is smelly.
Yes.
Like, and when I saw it, I was like, this is like a Saturday Night Live joke commercial, right?
Right. No,
Nope.
it's a real thing. It made me stop and go look at the website.
Yeah.
That usually never happens to me while watching YouTube commercials.
But I just wonder who the hell is so uptight about like the fact that their excrement doesn't smell great. Oh wait, I'm gonna get some new clothes.
Most people.
Really?
Oh, so many people.
Really? Because for me, it's like, well, yeah, that's what it is. I don't know. All right, we're gonna get some new clothes here. Dinosaur
What?
shirt, FUBAR hoodie, dinosaur shirt,
Dinosaur shirt.
Jiggler sports shirt. Now we kind of look like we're on some kind of really weird outer space football team, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we got in the way of pantses? Baggy jeans, baggy jeans.
Where's the jorts?
Here's some new track pants, different track pants. Should we change track pants?
No, the orange ones were perfect.
Okay, well, I got no shoes. Should we put on some shoes?
Yeah,
Blue shoes?
sure.
Oh, my face is too
Blue
low to pull this
shoes.
off. Damn it. Hats.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Nice.
Panama hat. Yeah. I'm going to... Okay, never mind.
Are you kidding?
Screw it.
But yeah, poop stink.
Poop stink. That's what it is.
Welcome to Rage Select, where
Yes.
poop stink. Like they should, like humans.
I've ever told you the story about my I was at this party with some ladies, this lady that I knew in high school, and she had a party. I don't know. I kind of wanted to date her for a while, but then she turned out to not be really the person for me. But sitting out on her back porch with like a bunch of like 32-year-old women, right? And they were all discussing like what kind of cosmetic surgery they were going to get.
Oh my gosh.
Like they were having this really in-depth conversation where they were like, after you turn 30, apparently, as a woman, you can concentrate like as a moderately successful human being, right?
Right.
Who decides that they want to do some kind of cosmetic surgery. You could focus on like your face or your butt.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, Jeff, which one do you think that I should focus on, my face or my
no,
butt?
That's terrible.
And I was like, you know what, ladies? Like, people they get older, and then like your face gets some lines in it, and your butt is maybe not as firm as it was when you were a 20-year-old. Like I think aspiring to be a 20-year-old for your entire life is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Of course, I'm not of the gender that is consistently judged almost entirely by their appearance, but on the other hand, I was just like, just don't go down that road. Don't just mess with your face until.
So when I do medical studies, probably a third of the women who are there so they can purchase physical augmentations.
Really?
Yeah. They want to pay for boob jobs, butt jobs, tummy tucks.
So they're doing like a medical thing to get like the money to be able to afford cosmetic surgery.
So like I went because I needed a new computer and a new lawnmower and to pay taxes.
Oh, this is one of those like long-term
like a week.
Yeah, where you were there.
I went like 3 weekends.
Completely out of circulation for quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a third of the women there for. And so you have to listen to them because you're stuck in like there's 4 rooms you can go into while you're there. It's like the eating room, the movie room, the quiet room, or your sleeping room.
Right.
And so you can go to any of those rooms, but if you go to one where people can like talk, they're talking about what they're going to do with their money.
Okay.
And it's always like that is all I ever want to do. Like for 2 weeks is just go listen to what people want to spend $3,000 on. Because I'm like, it's next level bonkers to me. Like, I'm like, wait, you want to go buy golden teeth, a new car, or doors for your car? Like this one guy's like, yeah, I'm going to buy doors for my car with this money.
Okay.
The kind that go up. Like...
What? Wow, that's really weird.
So I'm like, but yeah, most of the women want to do. There's a couple who are moms who just want they can get someone to babysit their kids on the weekends, and then they don't have to work for 2 months.
Okay.
So that's how they do the stay-at-home mom thing.
Oh, okay.
So like a third of the women are for that.
Okay.
A third of the women are for body augmentation, and the other third, they're secrets.
Okay.
Miscellaneous.
Yeah.
That's so. I don't know. I just.
They say the chat said cars need doors. Why is Kayla judging?
I just tried to imagine my Honda Civic with Ferrari open vertical doors on it. That's ridiculous. I mean, if you're gonna get doors, get suicide doors. Those are cool. Oh no, the police.
Chat room. If you were to sell your body to science for 1 week, 6 days, no contact with the outside world, you can look at the internet.
Right.
But you can't go see anyone outside.
Right.
What would you do with that $3,000 that you would give up a week of life?
I'd probably buy a computer.
Yeah,
if I didn't already have one.
What would you do, chats?
I always, whenever
they said, "Shut up, chat. You're not car scientists."
whenever I'm faced with a dilemma like that, I always want to buy something that I know is going to last for a long time, right?
Right.
I want to make a long-term investment in something and not just like, I'm going to go eat at Uchiko every day for a week.
They said they're going to buy manga and pay bills.
Buy manga and pay bills? That sounds good. That sounds pretty righteous.
Get a woman.
Get a woman?
Yeah.
A prostitution? Is that what I'm implying here? Is that like they're going to buy prostitutes with the money from the medical research?
Yeah.
Okay, I am apparently not able to outrun these police because I've just been running.
I think it's really a funny high knee run too.
Run, man, run!
They'd buy grants.
Buy Grant?
Yeah.
I think Grant's a little bit more than $3K. Oh no, I got stuck on a fire hydrant.
Pay student loans, bills.
Bills. Yep.
So they said, so how much is a grant?
I don't know. You'll have to discuss it with Mr. Grant. That's not a question that I can answer. Oh, nope. Don't jump kick. Damn it.
They go, how much do you think a Brian Brushwood is?
A Brian Brushwood? Brian Brushwood comes at a premium. No! God,
So-
get off me!
I thought you were doing something for the cops.
I am, but it's like some kind of, gray market thing, right?
Okay.
So they don't know I'm working undercover. Come on, I'm almost out of the ring. I'm out of the ring. All right, got out. I got away. Woo! Reports. Nope.
They said they'll open up their own video game website
thing?
called Anger Select.
Anger Select.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys.
Guy named
Ooh,
Chen.
wait, is that a
Find out where he
massage?
hangs out, and I'll see if I can
Does it help you?
I'll get back to you.
I think it might just be, bring the drugs to Lucy Lou. Hey, give me
Oh.
that cart.
Cops always want drugs.
Give me that car. Give me your car. You. Give me this car.
You.
Give it to me.
So, which video game power-up would make life better?
Oh, invincibility, obviously.
I want that, like, super sure-footedness.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm going to jump off this thing to that next thing
Right.
and land on it.
And not die.
Yeah.
I don't know. Having the real life ability of double jump would be pretty cool, right?
Oh, that'd be so neat.
Jump and then pogo in midair off of nothing.
I want to be able to go up to, oh, you found a dragon.
Yeah, it's just the waypoint. I gotta talk to Ming.
Kind of like you did with the, where you pay for your car time. What's that called?
Got the stuff, right?
Malibu Grand
No,
Prix.
the thing, like on the side of the road where you're like, I'm going to park my car here.
Oh, the parking meter?
Parking meter.
The things you don't remember, Kayla, are incredible. They're incredible. Absolutely incredible.
That, just like you did here, you go up against the parking meter and you're still able to run.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
that would be my favorite power.
I think for my money, you know what? The best thing in video games that would be cool in real life would be upgrading.
Yes.
Like if you just had to do a thing, or not even upgrading, but just leveling up, right?
Right.
So you're just like doing laundry, and then one day it's like you're surrounded by this orange glow, and you're like, you're super good at laundry. Laundry level 4. And now like laundry gets 6 times as clean, and it takes half as long. You'd be like, yeah, this is cool. That would be a cool power to have.
They said they want invincibility, teleportation, infinite bullets. I think that'd be really dangerous if people had infinite bullets.
I'm just thinking, like, how often in your life do you really have the need to use a bullet? Massage. Let's get a massage.
Infinite massage.
Who wants a body massage?
Uh-oh. She's going to give you something extra special.
Body massage.
Oh, no. What's the extender power-up?
I have no idea.
Okay. And then someone said they'd make people glitch. That'd be
I do
pretty
love
funny.
a man who knows how to show
Okay.
appreciation.
Ooh, I got more
Come back
face.
anytime,
I want to,
okay?
like, just be like Goat Simulator and be able to just go through the air in a circle with my tongue out.
Right. Just
Yeah.
attach your tongue to cars and then drag them along and throw them at people.
That would be my favorite superpower.
I think the best part of Goat Simulator would be being able to do the things that Goat does and not die or be arrested.
I think I love that game a little too much.
Goat Simulator?
Yeah, like it made too nice of an impact on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's. I mean, you know, it's always good when you like a game. We only, did you only play it that one time that you and I played it?
No, I played it one more time.
Oh, okay.
But I love it.
Dude.
What is your foot size?
I don't know. I tried buying shoes and none of them fit correctly.
So none of the Zappos fit?
No.
Oh, no.
They're all. I walked around in one of them and I was like, fuck it. I just need shoes. These shoes have holes in them. I can't. Oh, no, not the Dragon Kick machine. I wanted some Dragon Kick. Somewhere between a 12 and usually somewhere between 11, 12, and 13, depending on how much vanity sizing there is. 12 and a half generally tends to work pretty well.
Right.
But it doesn't work for every shoe. Like I got these brown shoes, and I got them, and I brought them home, and I was like, oh, I fucked up. I bought the wrong. These are too small. And then I wore them a whole bunch, and now they're getting a lot more comfortable.
Right.
So I don't know, like when you buy the best shoes I've ever had are the ones you have to break in, right? But how do you know, like, how uncomfortable the shoes? Like, what's the tolerance on how uncomfortable they're going to be? Because you don't want to just buy shoes going like, well, they're uncomfortable now, but if I suffer long enough, they'll be okay. And then you just suffer, and it's never okay.
What you need to do is go to like a JCPenney's and get your foot sized.
Remaining digits.
Like they have a special thing, and they can tell you the size and the width of your foot, and they can tell you what type of.
Yeah.
And then you'll know that everything else is just breaking in.
But see, that's not even the case, because a lot of times they, like I said, shoe companies will size shoes differently so that you seem to have a smaller foot.
I never have that issue. But I also buy $5 shoes because I go through them like crazy.
Yeah.
But
I like to buy a pair of shoes and then keep them for a long time.
I wear 9s and a halves.
Yeah. I need a new pair of tennis shoes. Like I've got the...
Send me your shoes.
I've got 2 pairs of shoes that don't fit me, that are too big for me. So what I really need is a pair of shoes.
They said you can just wear the other half of the jorts on your feet. Just wrap the bottom half.
I don't buy jeans and then cut them into jorts. I buy, like, classy jean shorts.
Super classy.
Super classy jean shorts.
Do you
Out of the
need
way.
me to put some bling on it?
Do I need you to bedazzle my jean shorts?
Yes.
No. I'm all right, Kayla. I do not require bedazzled jean shorts. Can I take a cab in this game? Taxi. Nope. Okay. You guys need to move out of the way.
What's the weirdest thing you've eaten so far?
In my life?
Yeah.
Good question. Alligator's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of stuff that I ate when I was like in Europe. I don't know. Like, what's considered weird nowadays is so much different.
Right.
It's so much. You have to be like, it was barbecue grasshoppers, because like you can't go pork belly, because everything is that. Or trying to think of really bizarre stuff. How about you, Kayla? You think of
Well, that's the thing is that I'll just try everything once.
Yeah.
Like, I think the weirdest thing is maybe like those pickled eggs. Like, that's just weird to me.
The pickled eggs?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're looking for, we go back to that apocalypse fart thing that we were talking about before. Okay, I'm gonna change this guy.
So Jeff, just letting you know,
yeah,
if you made a Patreon video with bedazzled jorts, people would be very happy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they said so.
Oh, okay. I kind of want to just go back to my cop outfit. Oh, well, never mind. I won't. Yeah, I think that people are not really understanding what I'm saying. I think that when you say jorts to people, I think that all they can think of is like Daisy Dukes. That's the only thing that comes to their mind. That is not what I'm talking about, folks. Identify the supplier and have him arrested. I think you're the supplier, right?
What's your preferred weapon?
Weapon?
Yeah.
I don't. My brain. I don't really do a lot of fighting. Kind of consider that when we got to that point. Whoa! That guy just knocked that other dude down for no reason. He's just walking around in a circle. Oh, get him, guys, get him! Arrest him! Yeah! Throw him down on the ground.
They said Kayla can't pickle. I definitely do pickle. I even pickle things like an old-timey lady would.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I love pickling things. I pickle cucumbers and tomatoes and apples.
I don't. What do you then do with them?
Eat them on things like sandwiches.
See, I don't like the sandwich pickles. I don't like pickles in my sandwich.
Oh my
sandwich.
Love it. Love it. Let's see.
Cop score.
Would you kill a deer if you hit it with your car? Like, would you finish it off if it was just like, I'm suffering?
Probably. I don't really like deer. They have
Like, you don't like them personally? Like, they hurt your feelings?
yeah, like
Yeah.
no, I mean they're out. Like when the wintertime, there were more of them out when I was walking my dog, and they're douchebags. Like my dog would get really freaked out by them, and so we would be walking. Like sometimes they were just walking around in, like my neighborhood, right? Like just in people's yards. Oh, is that what's her face?
Excuse me. Do you speak English?
That's what's her face
so.
they were
Enough to
talking
get by
about.
anyways.
Who was
Yeah,
what's her
I-
face in the game?
Wait, what do you mean?
The,
Oh.
all I can think of is Amanda Pete. It's not Amanda Pete.
Yeah.
It's the
yeah, I speak
lady.
English.
I kind of guess.
The
What can I do for you?
come on,
I'm looking
Kayla.
for
At the
this
beginning, when we were in the
place,
credits, they were
Old
like,
Temple Academy.
"Is so and so in this game?"
I thought it was
That's
around
her,
here.
Emma Stone.
It's
Emma
Emma
Stone.
Stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
believe
like
it's
how
Emma Stone.
she's looking
Totally
at him
lost.
with
Yeah.
his
I have no
luchador
sense
mask
of
going
that.
like,
Yeah.
Hey,
I
can you
think
tell
I
me
know
how
where
to
it
get
is.
to this
I mean, it's not too
place?
far.
Crazy
I can give you
man.
a ride. I mean, it'll be easier than explaining where it is.
But yeah,
Yeah.
they stink. They
Okay,
smell
yeah,
real
that'd
bad.
be really
Deer do.
great. My name's Amanda.
They kind of
by
just
the way.
smell like
Or Amy.
feces
Either one is fine.
yeah.
Nice to meet you.
and disgustingness.
I'm white.
So yeah, I totally finish a deer off. I don't have a problem with that.
So, I have a story about when we were little.
Uh huh.
I lived in the country in the 80s, and so there wasn't cell phones. There wasn't, you know, street lights in the country, you know?
Yeah.
No,
And
I
so
just
we're
finished
driving
college.
down the road, and a deer
You know, figuring out what
jumps
to do with my life.
on our windshield
How's that going?
and breaks the windshield. And this is
I've only
before
been traveling for a
windshields
few
became
weeks, so
shattery.
no real progress
Okay.
in my
Like, know
life.
how they don't like break off
But
into
I'm checking out
pieces of
is
glass
the band
anymore?
back club.
Right.
This
Back
was
home
before
myself.
that.
Oh shit. Were they put the shatterproofing on them?
Yeah.
Okay. So just glass.
But I'm
Glass
checking out Hong
everywhere.
Kong.
Okay.
And
What about
so
you?
we're on the side of the
You got anything
road.
figured out?
We're all just bleeding
say
from
that.
the glass shards that just got kicked into our faces.
Stupid. See, I don't like.
And and we're on the side of
Oh,
the
yeah.
road, and we see a truck, and my dad tries to wave them down. The truck stops, picks up the deer, and drives off. Doesn't even help our little family.
Oh, that's kind of jerky.
It was the worst. Like, I remember my dad being like mad at all humanity
Wow.
Yeah.
for like a
This
week
is a
because
pretty
of
cool
that.
place
I
for a
can
kung
see
fu
it.
school.
Like, eventually someone drove by and picked us up, but oh my gosh.
Like they
What
took
was
the
it?
deer to
Fists
go
of Carnage?
take it and butcher it or
Yeah.
whatever.
Eat it.
Well, it seems like you guys have dibs on the deer because you hit it, right? So you'd be like, well, you can have the deer if you take us somewhere that is not here.
So terrible.
Would you ever go to Hong Kong?
Would I go to Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Only if I had someone with me.
Yeah. I was actually looking at flights back to Europe last week. Thinking because I wasn't able to take a vacation this year, I might take like a mega vacation next year, like go to Europe for a week type
Yeah.
of vacation.
Isn't this school supposed to be in a temple?
Oh,
Everyone's like, how does all this happen to Kayla? She must have been gypsy. But I go, everyone, you should have at least 2 stories
sure.
for
Yeah.
every year of your life. And that would give you, like, that would give me 60 stories.
Maybe.
But
I mean,
I seek out stories. Like,
You
I
do.
make my life extra interesting.
Can I help you?
So
Yeah.
I get
I'd
about
like to sign up for some
30
kung fu
stories a
classes.
year.
I read about your school in my guidebook.
I get significantly fewer than that. Unless you want to hear stories about that time I was playing Dark
In spite of all that,
Souls.
it's
They
still
always
considered
do.
very
They always do.
Always.
Want to take classes? Okay.
So, yeah.
and you? Did you also
But
read about
my
this
aunt
place in
recently
some
did this around the world trip that I'm
Well,
super
I-
jealous of.
Yeah.
Like, if someone was like, hey,
I know.
do you want to go with me to Hong Kong? I'll pay
Yes,
for it.
seafood
Yeah.
Definitely.
I
Right.
Like,
used to
if
be
they
your
knew
student.
their way around.
Mhm.
But my
Wait,
aunt
wait,
said, as opposed to Europe,
The one
like,
who
Hong
went
Kong's
to
okay,
America.
but once you get out of Hong Kong,
brought
Yeah.
China's
this
very
girl
hard
back
to navigate.
Yeah.
They go, it's kind of
Skill
hilarious
level
because
with
the
girls,
English
very
and
good.
stuff like that. But
Now
other
time
than
to
that, no
assess
one knows
your
what you're
skill
saying.
level.
Right.
No one's
Kung fu.
around who can help you out.
Right.
Even seeing like major landmarks, you know, in China, no help.
Oh, lock on.
So
Wait, while lock on, use X to strike in different directions. Oh, okay. But
they're just like your human punching bags.
yeah, this is like training.
And Emma Stone is having like a conversation. She's not even.
No,
held
she's
up.
look, she's getting lessons back there from the
So
dude.
yeah, I haven't been to China, but I want to see the whole world.
Yeah.
My goal is get out of debt, 10 years, then travel.
I'd like to go to Australia. I'd really be interested in going to Australia. Even though there's all the deadly things there. I'm gonna punch you in the wall. Sorry, I'm having to concentrate on
No worries.
combat.
But yeah, my aunt,
Japan, definitely want to go to Japan.
Oh yeah.
Go to Japan.
But their trip, everything looked like every place they went. It was one amazing place after another amazing place.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I wish I could. I wish I could have gone with y'all. So.
I try to steer them in the right direction, especially the younger ones.
So.
But they all want to be
Who do you want to steer in the right direction?
No.
The young ones.
The young ones?
No, I just.
Oh, the young ones.
Ways of my
Rick Mail. Oh, well.
Try to teach them compassion and discretion. And pray for the best.
Sorry,
See, if I
getting
don't
all
think there's
like
much
locked
more
in
you
on
can
actually
do.
playing this. This is a pretty decent game.
They asked me what other podcasts I'm
Song
on.
Dynasty, right?
This is it,
good.
guys.
Yeah.
Rage Select has exclusive rights.
That's right. Locked in, Kayla Cromer in one place on the internet. Yeah.
One for each animal of the
That's
Chinese
it.
calendar.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. In fact, we need
used to have
to.
the whole set.
I don't know.
What
I
happened
feel like
to the
you
others?
and
Story.
Grant need to have a show.
By a former
the Kayla and Grant show.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so hilarious.
I kind of want to see that happen.
So was
We'll just do it on Thursday so he does it right after he does the beers instead of him driving across town.
Right.
Just let him
Just
sober
have
up
to
with
let
me
things
down.
Yeah.
So
I mean, have you seen the
should
show
close
where
up.
he's putting on like
It
the
was good
face
to see you
paint and
again.
cosplaying?
no.
He's playing a game against
Lovely
every
fiance.
Friday. He plays a game against our listeners
How is
Oh my gosh.
called Hearthstone,
What do
where
you wanna do
we put a
now?
camera
Oh, I
on him,
need to
kind
get
of
home,
just a little
but,
vid cam in the bottom
I
left-hand
will
corner, and so he's been
definitely call you
cosplaying as the different characters in the game. It's the
Genius.
best.
Oh my gosh.
It's the best.
Grant cracks me up.
Amanda's
He's so
phone
funny.
number, workout clothes. Wait.
People are like, Kayla's exclusive to Rage Select. That's right, guys. You're the luckiest.
That's right. Wait, Sifu will teach you a new thing if you can find a jade statue. Okay. Can I go? Can I like? Nope. All right. We go do more missions. Boop, 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 boop. Anyway, why don't you throw questions at me from our document there, Kayla?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just trying to follow the chat. It seems like there's lots of different conversations.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I'm like, are they? Who are you? What are you guys having a side conversation? Or like, I'm just like trying to map it all together. So, sorry guys, I got too focused on my deer story. Oh.
Have you been to Ho Ho?
My man, wait.
Ho ho.
Yeah.
What's the ho ho?
Oh, have you been to Din Ho?
Took a chance on me.
No.
Wanted
Okay,
to make
so
sure it paid
down
off.
the street over on
the right
183 by where that Target is,
Okay, yeah.
there is probably my favorite Asian restaurant in all of Austin, Din Ho.
You know anything
And
about
they're
the minibus
legit because when
racket?
you walk in, they got the ducks hanging like in the window.
Oh yeah.
Just like
Good
that.
brown.
Boom. Just
Ready
get
to talk.
grease coming off them and everything.
the
But then they
pickup on
they
Marlboro Drive?
opened a satellite
profitable route
location
the whole
up here at
fucking
Tech
city.
Ridge at
Now on,
I-35 and Palmer
Thanks.
called Ho Ho.
I appreciate it. What's
And it's
Dog
great.
eyes, bro.
They have one. They
Right now
have
it's his
this one dish
gotta deal with
that's like tofu
fucking
and grilled pork with bell peppers. And I'm just like
I gotta take this.
Yum yum
Take a
yum
few of
yum
the guys we needed
yum.
back.
so good. Like they don't even they're the sort of place that's traditional enough that they don't even have like they don't have like American broccoli because they just have like Asian
going
broccoli
on?
there, the
going
like
on
Chinese
up?
broccoli or whatever,
Taking
right?
over
So,
Marlboro Drive.
Jeff,
One
Like
man
the
per
legit
Someone
stuff.
second.
said they're
Anybody
at
gives
the
you
grocery
shit,
store right
fuck
now.
them up.
Could they be
Smack them
listening to
around,
us
no
from the
killing.
grocery store?
Afraid of little
Probably.
All guys
Oh
that
my
sell on
gosh.
ye.
If they had the
Send around,
Twitch
not
app for their
declaring war.
phone and a
Can
good
ask
enough
fine by me.
good enough reception, yeah, they could be listening to us at the grocery store.
So, do you know anything about big grocery store bagels?
Bagels?
Yeah.
Don't eat bagels.
Good job.
There's the rock bagels here, the Rockstar bagels. That's pretty good.
Bagels are like so dense though. I just don't.
He doesn't like to chew. You heard it here first.
I'm not. I'm bread. Bread. Whatever.
So there is maybe
What?
8 questions here about coffee.
Oh really? Yikes.
Do you want me to tell you as a long stream, or do you want me to condense it into like a?
Let's just do them one at a time.
Okay.
Throw them out one at a time.
What are your feelings about iced coffee?
I drink it all the time. I love it.
Love it so much. Why do you not like coffee creamer?
Well, mostly because I'm not a big fan of sweet in my drinks and things like that. Like I have a kind of a weird like purity in what I drink. Like I don't like to it's like when I drank tea, right?
Right.
Like iced tea. When I first started drinking iced tea, I didn't like the taste of it. I was a kid. But my mom used to drink iced tea with a lot of lemon and a lot of sugar in it. And so I had a sip of that one day, and I was like, ooh, this is really good. And then after a while, I was like, oh, I don't really want the sugar. I just want the lemon. And then after a while, it was like, well, I don't even want the lemon. I just want the tea. Because I'm not the biggest fan of sweet in the world. And I try to actively avoid it whenever possible. So as far as creamer goes, I'd rather just have a little bit of milk than like actual cream. It's so heavy. I don't know. Just don't like it.
I love coffee in any kind of way it could show up in front of me.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're like, how do you prefer your coffee? How did you hand it to me?
That's right. I mean, I usually...
From milkshake form to black, I will drink all coffee.
I don't like the milkshake stuff. The milkshake stuff is a little bit... I kind of consider that to be more of like a dessert thing.
Right.
Like I used to, I've talked for every so often about my friend who's diabetic, who's the worst diabetic in the world.
Right.
And he wouldn't drink coffees. Keep in mind here, diabetic. But every so often he would go to Starbucks and get an iced caramel macchiato.
Oh my gosh, that's like the sugariest.
And I got one time, and goddamn, it's good. But on the other hand, it's like a milkshake. It's not coffee. Yeah, I don't know.
So, and then that leads to the next ones, which is, what's your favorite Starbucks drink?
I just drink iced coffee there. I mean, like I said, I've had a caramel macchiato. It was fine. I've had their like bottled frappuccinos. I'm sure that it's fine as well. But this is when it comes to what I get on a regular basis, I just want coffee.
Yeah.
Like, I think the more shit you put in your coffee, the worse it is. I don't know.
So I don't go to Starbucks on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. There's so many local places that I'd rather go to for ambiance or flavor and all that stuff. Like Book People here. Amazing cups of espresso.
Yeah.
So good. But as a teacher,
yeah,
I wrote on, like, you write this wish list, and Starbucks, they sell the gift cards even at Walmart or HEB or grocery stores and stuff like that. And so I put that on my gift list, and I'll probably get $150 worth of Starbucks gift cards.
Right.
And then I just buy regular coffee, like the regular brew coffee, the cheapest one they sell.
Yeah.
And I just do that, and every 12th cup of coffee is free, and I live on that all year long.
I mean, back when I used to work downtown, there was like a little trailer that was set up near where we worked that had like this Guatemalan, like fresh roasted, fresh ground stuff that was like just really excellent coffee, right? But it's way easier just to go ahead and get Starbucks. Like, there's a Starbucks everywhere. It's not necessarily that Starbucks is good or that I like it, because I know that it's shitty coffee, but it's easier to go to Starbucks than it is to drive for like 10 extra minutes to get somewhere that is all boutique and gourmet and shit.
Yum. We have Cuvée coffee here in Austin. It's so good.
Is it?
Yes, it's great. And if you can get it on nitro, it's even better.
What does that mean?
It's like, so you know how Guinness is nitrogenated?
Yeah.
So it has like the itty bitty small bubbles and stuff like that. They do that with this coffee.
They add nitrogen to it
Yeah.
to make it fizzy?
So it's not exactly fizzy, it just feels creamy like a Guinness would.
Oh, okay.
So it has a creaminess, and that's where, and instead of getting ice, you get a nitrogenated coffee. And it's so good. Creamy feeling in your mouth without cream being in it.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's mouthfeel. That's what that
Yeah.
is.
Check that mouth feel. Okay, I'm done with coffee questions. Sorry that I didn't read all 90 of them.
Scientists spent a long time learning how to make mouthfeel just right.
Really?
Oh, yeah. There's like, that's part of the crazy book. I did finish, and I've tried to keep it to a minimum talking to people about it, because I get screaming last week at Mike or whatever at the Rage Like meetup. But, yeah, there's like, there's a very specific part of food science called mouthfeel, and it's basically how stuff. I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like, right? It's how things feel when you're eating them. So if you have something that is too, like if you have a chip, right, but it's too crunchy, people will stop eating it. What you want is you need it to be crunchy enough so that it's happy and enjoyable to your mouth, but not so crunchy that you want to ever stop eating it, because they want you to just keep eating everything forever.
Yeah, I'll eat it forever.
They said that one of the greatest examples of mouthfeel in the entire industry is Cheetos.
Yeah, because it's genius. It tastes delicious and it's crunchy perfect.
Well, because it's crunchy, but as you're chewing it, it melts. It literally dissolves in your mouth. So you don't get tired of it, and you get the initial crunch, and then you get the flavor distribution that happens like almost instantaneously, is that it'll just knock your socks off, right? It's like perfect. It's salty, it's cheesy, it's got crunch, it's got all this stuff.
A man like you needs a good bed. I
love it.
That. Make sure your nights are as relaxing.
Love it
as
so
possible.
much.
Yeah.
I was going to talk about something and now I forgot about it. I'm a crazy person.
Thank you.
Oh
Someone
my
will
gosh.
deliver
Was it Cheetos?
It was not Cheetos, though.
Was it mouthfeel? Was it coffee? Was it tacos and burritos?
I could probably eat an unhealthy amount of Cheetos.
You know, there's a question to be had, right? About, like, part of this book that I was reading goes into this idea, and I think it's kind of important personally, that these companies, food companies, have spent millions of dollars and years of their lives engineering their food to be as delicious and craveable as humanly possible, right?
Yeah.
Like, when you look at what's in the when you look at what's like the depths that they've gone to make sure that when you eat something that you love it, and that you love it right away, and that you will continue eating it as long as you can. And then you go, the serving size on a bag of chips, right? Like on a big bag of potato chips is like 8 servings, right? How many people, I want anybody here to tell me if you can open a giant bag of potato chips and just eat an 1/8 of it and then put the rest of it away.
Nope.
No.
I know people like that, though.
But they're not many, right? They're designed, they've been engineered, they've been created to make you open that bag and then eat and then never goddamn stop eating for the entire time. So you have to say, how culpable are these places for basically creating things that are just ridiculous? Everything in your body is screaming at you at the top of your lungs. You got to keep eating this. Anyway, blah, 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 blah.
Now he's working for
Yeah.
dog eyes.
Is everything okay over there?
Yeah, they were just wondering how I was seeing the Google Doc.
Oh, okay.
And it's because I'm seeing it on my phone. I just can't link to it. So that's why the chat room has been especially beautiful and linking the Google Doc for me.
Okay.
But I so what I've been doing is looking on my phone at that, and then watching the chat on the Twitch screen.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to touch too many things because I'd probably break everything.
I don't know. I don't have the.
So there's maybe been like 2 episodes of like Kayla's with someone who's not named Allison.
Yeah.
Shows that have never aired because they don't exist because all the computer things broke.
Oh.
Like you guys have never seen those episodes of me playing with friends.
Nice.
Sorry, of course. Come on in, sir.
Because and then it's one of those lost episodes. But yeah. But like I have a big old capacity. I used to be a part of a buffet club where there was a 6-plate minimum to be a member of the club.
Sure, I've done it. It's more a question of just whoa, I just fell from the ceiling. It's mostly it. The thing is that nobody's gonna. I'm not ever gonna tell people that you shouldn't enjoy. Of course, you enjoy eating. It keeps you alive. Your body rewards you for doing it because you're keeping yourself from starving to death. It's one of the most intrinsic things that we do outside of like breathing and drinking things is eating. It keeps you alive. It is an incredibly intrinsically enjoyable experience. And these companies know that it is. And so at a certain point you got to wonder like if you don't have the willpower to be able to say like I know that my body's going to want sugar forever.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to do it. You know.
Sure. Just come
Yeah.
with me.
Whoa.
I don't have your willpower.
Well, I'm lucky because part of it for me is laziness.
Yeah. I
Is
don't
that I
have
just
your laziness.
I don't keep soda in my house. And it would take an effort to leave my house and get soda, so I don't get soda.
Yeah.
Nice enough. He always
Oh, it's time for karaoke.
That's good.
Are you ready?
I'm always ready for karaoke. We went to
Gotta sing karaoke for Tiffany.
a karaoke beer share on Friday night.
Okay.
It was so much fun.
Oh, all right. I fought the law by the Clash.
So I have to sing or you have to sing?
No, you're just making him sing.
How do
The
you
dude
make him sing?
It's like a little Guitar Hero game down here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Son, I fought the law and the law won.
Jeez, Kayla.
He's pretty good at singing without moving his mouth.
Well, it's
Just,
the luchador mask makes it hard.
No, look at him. He's just
I can't see because I have to concentrate on actually doing the little rock band game down here. I hate karaoke so much.
Why?
Because I can't. I'm too self-conscious to ever get up in front of people and sing, and I always want to, and it always is fun. Even when they rent like a private room or whatever, there's just like 4 people that I know.
Yeah.
Can't. I would die.
Oh no.
I would just die.
I'm a big fan of doing karaoke. I just don't like to do it at Karaoke Apocalypse because there's like a band.
Yeah.
And so you also have to. It's not like the band has the ability to change, where a karaoke track is exactly like the radio version.
Right. Right.
So I really enjoy that aspects of it.
Woo! 99%.
Wow, you're actually really good.
Thank you, Tiffany.
I like
So,
it. Back home, I'm used to a little more. You'd be the person I talk to about that, right?
Who's
Can I get a VIP
someone?
room?
They're saying
Yes,
there's lag
of
and
course.
jumps and
It's
chops.
much nicer up there.
Okay.
ahead
Well,
to
we'll
the
have to
lounge
stop and
upstairs.
change servers. So
get the room set
we'll
up.
be back in a moment. Welcome back. There's unfortunately not that much that I can do about this particular problem because all the Twitch servers look like they're like right now. So I picked the least one, and we'll just have to go with it. Because how much time we have left anyway?
We have 23 minutes left.
Okay. Well, if it gets a little bit wonky, I mean, you know, I'll see what I can do about next time. You know, Time Warner Cable is doing some kind of like bonkers upgrade in this town.
So that wasn't Jeff hitting women. That was Kayla walking around while Jeff was trying to fix the stream.
They couldn't see that, could they?
They could. I don't know. They
No,
said
they
Jeff
couldn't
was
see
just
it.
hitting women. And I was just bumping into people.
Oh.
can I do for you?
I have a message
Wow, this
from an
guy
old
seems
friend,
really classy.
Winston Chu.
Yeah.
Winston?
How
That
come
guy.
we have a shirt?
This
Oh
is
yeah, I
such a
bought
good
a shirt.
idea. I think you should leave.
He wants
I
you
don't
to
know.
know that
I thought I'd get like a whole
Dog
gang
Eyes
outfit to
isn't
give me like bonuses or
any
something,
trouble,
but nope.
Let Winston know, and I'll
Oh.
take care of it personally.
You heard that, man. Get the fuck out
So
of
the
here.
chat's talking about Doctor Who. Do you like Doctor Who?
Sure. A little bit less now than I used to. I mean, I liked it. I think the last season was a little bit weak, but you know, I liked it quite a bit. I think that a lot of people. I mean, it's one of those things where I get a little salty. Oh, Kayla, watch this. Watch. Bam! Bam! Getting the fish! Oh, the fish. Can I grab a fish? What is
Are
that
you
thing?
gonna-
Can I get a fish? Yeah!
You got a fish.
Get some fish! What? You got fished up.
Slap in the face.
Slapping the fish. I think that a lot of people who started watching Doctor Who, and they have these really like powerful opinions about the new doctors or whatever, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, it's one of my big hipster cred things, right? It's like I was watching that shit on PBS when I was 12, Tom Baker and all that shit. Oh, get in the speaker, bitch! Burst!
Oh no. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, I like it. It's fine. I thought the last season was a little weak, but I'm hoping they can pull it back out this season. So
Oh no. We started with Eggleston or whatever,
Yep.
and we ended with Tennant.
Yep.
We just never could get into Matt Smith. And so
I hate
now
that.
we're watching Game of Thrones.
I hate that so much, Kayla. I hate
Sorry.
that attitude so much. Like, I have friends who refuse to watch Matt Smith for the longest time because they were so into David Tennant.
We watched 5 episodes. We just couldn't get into the stories or anything. And
I think that, I mean, my problem that I have, if that's your problem, then that's fine. But I think that my friends were like, well, I don't really even want to watch the show unless it's David Tennant. And I'm like, he's like the 10th incarnation of these characters.
right.
Like, there's been so many of these, so many doctors that the idea of being like, oh no, there was just that one guy. He was so good that I couldn't possibly watch anybody else on this show. I'm just like,
We watched the 2 other Doctors.
yeah.
So, and we liked the series through there. It was just after that we just couldn't.
I dug the Christmas stuff like that they did this year, and the stuff that they had with the other guy. I thought that was cool. I don't
We'll
know.
probably try the Peter Capaldi. We'll see if that works for us. But
So let's go back and
like
try.
right now, I started watching Games of Thrones
Oh yeah.
after streaming Sunday last Sunday,
Uh huh.
and we're already on to the 5th episode of season 2.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Why do you want to stop? You're just like, holy crap! No, this is the best.
Every night we watch 2 to 3 episodes.
It's Game of Thrones, man. Shit's awesome. Has Game of Thrones? I mean, no spoilers, but has Game of Thrones? How many times has it broken your heart so far,
Well,
or has it?
a couple times.
Yeah.
And there's a couple things where I'm like, they did what? Like, oh, ow.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I'm surprised how good people are, and sometimes I'm surprised how vicious they are.
Yeah.
And I like that. But it's just, like, the way they do exposition
Yeah.
is just, it doesn't waste your time. It gives you enough clues so you know where they were. I just love how it doesn't have to give you every detail.
Yeah.
Like, it believes that we're smart as we are.
See, I think it's funny because when I watched the first season of Game of Thrones, and then I went back and I watched the second season of Game of Thrones, and then I went back and I rewatched the first season of Game of Thrones, and I was like, oh, because they would mention people in passing, and I would just not know who that was.
Right.
And so it would just go past me, and then in the second season, they would get into more like, oh, that's who that is. And so then when I went back and watched it the second time, it was like, oh, I understand way more what's going on here than I did the first time. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite right now?
I like the
No.
dwarf.
Oh, Tyrion?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's just so smart and funny. He cracks me
He
up.
is a clever and likable dude, to be sure. Everybody's really excited because he's going to be in this game that's coming up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Destiny.
Oh, it's just such a beautiful character. It's so funny.
Yep. I will tell you right now that up until the latest season of Game of Thrones, I could not stand Jon Snow. I couldn't stand that dude.
Oh, really?
He just had a dumb look on his face, and he was always just like everybody be telling him like, go do this, be a guy, and just be like, meh, meh, meh. Sad Jon Snow.
So yeah,
face.
I'm not even gonna read you stream. I
Yeah.
just keep saying the words like spoilers and spoilers and
Yeah,
spoilers.
don't
and I'm
you
just
guys
like,
just stop. Don't. If you can't say it without spoilers, go. I mean, like, I'm not kicking you out, but like, come on. Some people have not seen Game of Thrones. I understand it's a big cultural touchstone. Kayla's only up to season 2. You could fuck up a lot of Game of Thrones for her.
Though at the same time, I'm generally not like I've never had a movie ruined by
Yeah.
knowing what happens in it,
Yeah.
even if it's supposed to be a big reveal. Because if it's a good movie, it's a good movie. But it's been kind of funny.
Ugh.
Like, ugh, gross toilets, gulag, yum.
No way, dude. I totally broke
Oh,
out of
yeah.
that.
They
Ooh.
were like, yeah, Jon Snow's more. I think everyone's just so well developed.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just,
also they bounce around a lot. They
Right.
spend a lot of time with a lot of different characters. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't grab that guy. He's a grappler. Dude.
let's see. Let's get some questions. Have you read the Cargill's book yet?
No, I have not.
I haven't. Allison has and says they're great.
Yeah.
I have about 2, before teaching at this new school, I have to read 2 really dense books, and I just don't know that I'm going to get a read for pleasure this summer. It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
But I'm told that it's great and great pace and stuff like that.
Oh, dude,
So.
all the way back here? What the fuck?
Favorite old singers?
Like old timey or people that are old now?
I don't know.
Okay. This is why you got to be specific, chat, or questions.
I don't know. I love Chairman of the Board. Like, that's my favorite Pandora's station.
I don't know who that is.
So now you'll have to.
Yeah.
You'll have to go hunt it out.
I like the ink spots quite a bit.
Yeah.
I like the fact that every one of their songs starts exactly the same way.
It is Ruskell's 06 living his life right?
We already asked. We
I
already
know,
answered that
but
question.
he asked again.
Well,
From the beginning of this podcast to the end of the podcast.
have you made like
Yes.
major life decisions during the course of this streaming experience? I mean, I'm not qualified, Kayla. I can't tell Ruskell's whether he's living his life correctly or not. That's what. Get in the speaker!
Based on your perspective. I'm not going to judge your life.
Anybody who does probably
mean-
douche. A douche.
Trey
in the
Duche.
Speaker!
Kayla, when Sparkle Fandango coming back? Don't know. I'm not.
Ooh,
I'm not
ooh.
optimistic.
Ooh, dude.
But
Dude,
I
this is.
have talked to a couple people being guests, so
Yeah.
that Jeff could have a streaming Sunday day off. So
Yeah, that might happen at a certain point. We're gonna see when Jeff gets back from Ohio. Jeff is going to try to make some changes because Jeff doesn't get to do anything anymore, and it's starting to make Jeff talk about himself in the third person,
yeah.
which everybody knows is the
So,
first
yeah.
sign of insanity.
Dun dun dun.
Ba, ba, ba. Ooh, Snap-a-palooza! Get in there! Get in the wall!
Get in. Let's see. I already bought both Fallout 3 and Bation for $8, and Payday 2 is out for $9. Should I get it? Because I'm fear I'm gonna spend too much money on sales.
Is this a question?
Yes.
It might be already over. That might have been topical for the Steam sale.
Okay.
It might be done at this point. If you can get Payday 2 though for $9, I think it's totally worth $9. Like if you've ever seen the movie Heat, that's all that it is.
Okay.
Is you play a team of robbers that are trying to rob a place and beat up and shoot like so many so many cops. They're shooting so many cops. It's kind of insane that there isn't like a Fox News special report about the game that's telling your children how to kill cops, because it's not as high profile as like GTA, right? So they just don't. Here, come here. You were going in the toilet.
What do you guys think about the potato salad Kickstarter? I think it's genius. I think it's so smart.
I think it just goes to show that we live in a society that now has too much free time on its hands.
But I always like when I look at like, oh, potato salad, $40,000.
Yeah.
Friend with cancer, $20.
Right.
Like that's always like one of those weird like things to my stomach. Like I'm like, is that right? I think people just like doing things that are fun.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna.
I think that's true. I think they like doing things that are fun so much so that if a thing is clever, I mean, you know, like I shouldn't be talking about this, right? Because it's kind of my own bread and butter, right? I shouldn't be poo-pooing the potato salad man. But yeah, I just wonder about like if you donate to his Kickstarter, do you like he's gonna take a piece of mayo potato salad and put it in a little baggie and ship it to you? I don't want to eat that. Like some 4-day-old plastic bag potato salad. Ugh.
Okay, oh, yum. Okay, chat.
What do you want?
It's your favorite time.
Is it lightning?
It's lightning from the chat to end the last 10 minutes. So if your question from the forums did not get answered,
for my sake,
don't worry.
How many did we get through? I always get obsessive compulsive.
Maybe like 100.
What?
The question forum was crazy, but I tried to get one from every person.
Okay.
But like I would say out of the 50 things that we had, some people did one for each form.
Oh.
So
okay.
One person may have asked 30 questions.
Uh-huh.
But I went and I did one from each entering.
Okay.
So everyone got at least one question answered.
Okay.
And we also might do a thing where we answer some more later, just not live.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
We'll see. But if not, I do not delete the question. It stays in the forum until we can answer it. So you can always go back and listen to ones if you can't catch a Sunday. Kayla, how do you feel about being a kindergarten teacher? I am very excited. I'm a little nervous because I think kindergarten parents are a little bit high maintenance because it's the first time their kids have ever.
How are you doing?
How am I doing?
They require a little bit more assurance that everything is okay and it's all right.
They have high standards, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. But other than that, I'm pretty excited.
I don't really remember kindergarten. Couldn't
say.
To
me, it's important to how you do your job.
It's going to be all the best fun things about, like, it's getting people excited about going to school. So I'm really good at being a school hype person, so I can totally do kindergarten.
You're a good school cheerleader?
Yeah, I'm like,
okay.
woo, school, isn't this rock so awesome? And they're like, yeah.
Well, plus kindergarten, I mean, I don't know. I don't really remember kindergarten personally.
Yeah.
I remember having a lot of fun. And, like, the things that were being taught were very simple. So it wasn't exactly like, all right, everybody, make sure that you're good for your chemistry test on Tuesday. It was like, how many am I holding up? And everybody would be like, 2. And be like, that's right. You know, learn how to write your name. Oh, you did it? That's the best. Like, that was the best school ever, right? Was write your name with crayon, get some cookies and have a nap every day. Like, I still think they should have nap time in like 6th grade or whatever.
They don't even have nap time in kindergarten anymore.
What?
Not even in kindergarten.
That is garbage.
Tell me about it.
Straight up garbage.
So, who's your favorite metal band?
Pantera.
Ooh, good job. I would say it's either Manowar.
Okay.
Or oh my gosh, who is it? Who am I thinking? The
Ronnie James Dio.
No. They're just as silly. What's the other silly
Gwar.
one? Not Gwar. Oh my gosh, I saw them live like 3 times. I'm a crazy person. I don't
Well,
even know.
I can't answer this question. You were the one who saw him live so many times.
Like the one that sings at the drive-in. What's their name?
I do not know.
My brain. I have Sunday brains. Why don't you like Christopher Nolan?
I don't dislike Christopher Nolan. I just don't like the Batman movies as much as some of y'all do.
I think they're too dark. I don't like that. How many episodes are left in this season of Korra?
I don't know. I haven't seen any Korra.
Jeff, when you come to Ohio, can I buy you a drink?
I don't know if I'm going to have time for that. I'm actually thinking about just trying to use this as a way to decompress for a few days, especially at the front loading. I don't know. If I do anything while I'm up there, I'll let you guys know.
I'll be in Denver for like 4 days if someone wants to meet up.
Yeah.
I can meet up in Denver with somebody.
I was thinking about going to the Cleve, but I don't know, maybe.
Let's see. Lots of the same question.
What was that button? Jump up on the thing.
Man, I can't. What's your favorite position of having intercourse?
Jeff can't close.
So none.
0. Call it 0.
Man, I can't. Okay, so sorry, chat room. You're just gonna. I can't like.
Is it too fast?
Up. I can't scroll up.
So you have to take the last one that you can see.
Yeah, I had to take the last one I can see. So sorry, guys. It's just way too hard. So what was in that comic? I don't know.
What comic?
I don't know.
Okay. Next question.
What do you think of Galveston, Texas?
I think it smells real bad and it's gross.
I've always had a great time there because I don't know. Like, I have fun wherever I go.
This is
I'm
true.
just made of fun.
Kayla is the most optimistic person that I know.
Assassin or Templar?
Assassin. No, that's not true. Probably Templar.
What's a Templar?
Well, it's part of the Assassin's Creed series. We're talking about this kind of freedom at all costs versus people need a guiding hand society.
They said Kayla can't scroll.
That's right.
Would you have sex on an international space station? Yes.
Dude, I'd have sex on any kind of space station. It could be a national space station.
I would even.
It could be a space station that was on the ground. It didn't even have to be a space station at this point. You guys know the meme? Come on.
Jeff, when you get punched in the face, do your glasses go flying?
I don't get punched in the face, so I don't have to deal with that question.
Yeah, I don't get punched in the face much. Sometimes I get slapped, but my glasses never fall off. Best time to visit Austin?
What you think? Spring or fall? I would go with spring or fall.
I would say spring or fall. Like,
Yeah.
spring has beautiful wildflowers.
Yep.
But fall has like those amazing nights where you can also have like a little fire outside.
Yeah, and you can go to the bars and sit out on the verandas, all the verandas. Because see, that's one of the most interesting things about Austin with the anti-smoking laws, right? Is that every bar has a patio.
Yes.
Like every single bar has some kind of outdoor patio that you can hang out in, which doesn't do any good when it's 90 bajillion degrees outside, but in the fall and in the spring when it's nice outside is beautiful.
Will LeBron be at the wedding you're going to?
No.
Favorite movie theater?
Alamo Draft House, probably.
I really love the Paramount. I know bigger people who are larger than me are very uncomfortable in the seats.
Yeah.
But it's always so cool and so like beautiful, and the air conditioning, like it's just this wonderful presence.
I think the screen is too small. I saw Sin City there, and I saw it from the balcony, and it was just like, this is terrible. This is like watching a movie on a television that's like in another person's house or something.
I'm always on the 6th row.
Oh, well, la-di-da.
No, like, because at the Paramount, it's not assigned seats, so you can just sit wherever you want.
Right.
And that one has more leg room because it's right before the orchestra seats that come out. So the seats curve.
Yeah.
And the orchestra seats are straight, so there's more leg room right there. That's where I sit.
Yeah, I saw one movie down in those front row seats, and it was David Lynch's Inland Empire, which goes on for like 3.5 hours.
Oh my gosh.
It was an awful experience.
Like I said, I've always just love it. How's your life?
Busy. Pretty busy.
Mine's always busy, but it's overall good.
Yeah, can't complain.
What if the gravity is turned off on the International Space Station?
Even better.
Even better.
Zero G love.
What do you think of the anger at Bungie over the Destiny exclusivity regarding a longer beta, and now it's gone? Sorry.
Probably on the PlayStation 4, and if that's the case, then I think that's just what happens. People get upset all the time about the exclusivity of different things on different. So, Kayla, they're having a special beta, right, for the people who pre-ordered, but Destiny, they can play it before it comes out. But it starts on the PlayStation 4 like a week before it starts on the Xbox One, but they both go for the same time period. So it's going to be shorter on the one than it is on the other.
Oh, yeah?
I think that systems pay for that sort of exclusivity for a reason, and there have been plenty of things that were exclusive only to the Xbox and not... but I haven't seen a lot of outrage about that, but then I haven't been looking for it, so...
Hey, so I have to apologize, guys. Like I said, Kayla can't scroll.
Yeah.
Someone said that they'll hang out with me in Denver. Cool. Email me, kaylacrow@gmail.com. Or find me on Twitter @KaylaCrow. I'm just everywhere.
Yeah.
So, and we'll arrange it. I'm spending that weekend part with my sister, but Monday and Tuesday of the week after the late 27th, something like that, I will be there. Monday and Tuesday, I don't have much to do. So
Ouch! Oh,
you want to hang? I definitely have free time while my sister's
Oh,
at
no.
work. Favorite Warhammer Primarch.
I don't know. I couldn't say off the top of my head. I don't know enough to just scroll one off the top of my head. So couldn't tell you. Sorry.
Why do you like smoking so much?
It's enjoyable to me.
Why do you hate Galveston?
I think it smells bad.
What are your favorite comics?
I don't really read comics anymore.
Yeah, I haven't read comics in a while, but
It
I
became
loved...
more expensive, so I just couldn't really do it.
Whoa! Jeff, what is your favorite sex toy?
Let's go back to you finishing that sentence, Kayla, because I cut you off twice in the middle of it.
Which one?
The one where you talk about the comics. I used to read comics, but...
I said I really love Kirkman, especially Invincible.
Yeah.
But the new ones haven't come out at the library. So I just check out. Austin's really cool, and the library system will have trades for you to check out, and you can just wait for the next one.
Right.
So it's really neat. I love the library system here. So, have you ever tried an e-cig?
Yes. It was gross.
Are you guys looking forward to, excited about the new Being Puppycat episodes coming out?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I also contributed for that Kickstarter, so I can't wait till I get my ID
back
badge.
rewards.
Yeah, my little rewards. So, what about online comics? Like I said, last week I liked the Oatmeal. He's pretty funny.
Yeah. If you are over 18, I'm a real big fan of a comic that goes by the name of Ogloff. Comes out once a week. That's kind of a sexy. It's got sex in it, but it's really funny. It's more than just like an exploitation comic. They make jokes that are about sex, and they have full nudity and sex and things like that happening in the comic.
Yeah.
But it's really, really hilarious. Also, XKCD. It's hard to go wrong with XKCD or Saturday Morning Breakfast Cereal, because those are both, they've been around for a long time, and they're real good, just staples of that industry. I'm going to get in a fight with a pedestrian.
Okay,
You, sir.
Guys, it's now 6:02.
Oh, no. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. We're done.
That's why he's just beating women.
Random strangers. It wasn't supposed to be just women. Here's a dude. Bow.
There we go.
Wow. There you go.
An equal opportunity beater.
Another dude. And then here's another lady. Oh, no. Everybody's getting jump kicks. Okay, apparently just that guy's getting jump kicks. You're getting jump kicks. And you're getting jump kicks. And, oh, hello. No. Don't arrest me. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. So, folks. Oh, I got arrested immediately. All right. Just another reminder for those of you who tuned in late. No podcast today. I am going to put up the stream from Far Cry 3 of last week. I've had it uploaded. I just haven't posted it yet. So I'm going to post that. But yeah, we'll probably have the podcast for you tomorrow, along with a brand new dojo and academy. Next Sunday, we may not be live streaming. It may just be a recorded video. I haven't entirely figured that out yet. But even if we do record a video, we'll answer some of your questions. In the meantime, have fun. And Kayla, do you have any last parting words for our lovely listeners?
Is that a word?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Follow us on Twitter at Rage Select and at Kayla Cromer, and we love you. You're best friends on Sunday. Wave.